everybody that has a hand in the killing of the people at Onitsha on the 30th of August, Chukwuabiama is my witness in heaven. They will pay very dearly. I swear, they will pay. On the one. And only there is a type of sense we do, that is, I begin to feel like vomiting. Mpompo sense there was a meaning. Article then one asks for MASOP members to be killed. It will be the same thing 2006. Now, is this idiot Obiano that we fought for? Biafrans fought to keep away APC from Anambra. I know the amount of death threats I got because of it. We voted in this idiot Atwa, and he's paying us back by ordering the killing of our people. People that are saving him from himself. Ask them, everybody from Nnamdi Azikiwe, every Igbo idiot who has ever served in Nigeria. Name one person that is doing well. Name one. I don't know why people are so stupid. Ask also Mama Gayu, you have been there. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Abu Ironsi, all of you have been there before. You came back with nothing. Who look at this? You want to get back? Tell me if such people are normal. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Abu Ironsi, Chubo Kadibo. Even His Excellency, he contested for ordinary senator. They rigged him out in his own father's compound. He lost to Old. Are you not aware of it? Who has dabbled into zoo politics as an Igbo man and came out alive to tell the tale? Can you please enlighten me? Yeah, one sense, when he's not sense. Sense buying and selling. That gives us nothing. There was never a time in our history that Chukwuabiama made us to be together with them. It has never, not for one single day. If it was the wish of the Most High to keep the zoo called Nigeria as one, when Awasa attacked us 345 years ago, they would have succeeded in conquering us. But they did not. Their army failed. They conquered Yoruba, took the learning from them, transformed it into an emirate. They never came close to us. Why did they not succeed? Chukwuabiama doesn't want them to be with us. And they can never be with us. They will never ever be with us. These are the things you need to understand. These are the things you need to appreciate. Bomb blast is going off in Adamawa. Who is killing who? Is Buhari. The stock exchange of the zoo have lost another 311 billion in one day. The zoo is collapsing. Because if you are sensible, if you have brain and you invested money in the stock exchange, the best thing for you to go and do is to go and take it out. Because the zoo is falling. Nothing can stop it from collapsing. I say nothing can stop it from collapsing. People are praying for one Nigeria. The era of dependence on government is over, according to Gaidam. India was. So they know they have been depending on government ever since. We travel outside, come to Japan, we load container, we send home, and Awasa man is waiting for you. You pay custom duty, Awasa will eat it. You go on the road, Awasa, as you're settling them on the road, they are taking the money. How many of you have shipped something back home? How many custom checkpoints do you encounter on the road before you get home? But to you, it means nothing. You see, this is what worries me with how we reason. As you're paying them that money, bribe along, to you it means nothing. 1,000 here, 4,000 there, 10,000 there. To you it means nothing. But let me tell you something. What you are doing is to confirm to them on the road that you are a slave, that they can do to you anything they like. From setting up that roadblock, they begin to kill your children. You cannot do anything about it because you've accepted it. This is one thing our people don't quite appreciate. Now, if your container lands in Lagos, they put it on a trailer and take it to Kaduna. It's called dry dock. Are you aware of that one?
I just give me a minute. I want something now hashing on my computer.
From Kaduna, you begin to pay customs again until you get to Newu or wherever your container is going. But none of you can go out and say, is it not the same water that is flowing to Lagos that is coming to Warri, to Iguacha, and to Calabar? Is it not the same water? Atlantic Ocean, is not the same water? Why can't the same ship at least carry on a little bit further, go to Warri and stop, or go to Ugota, which you call Port Harcourt, or go to Calabar and stop them? Why not? I ask you. Because, as always, we think we have sense. If you talk to somebody, oh, my grandmother told me about the war. Hey, if you see what happened during the war, you won't talk about war again. I beg your pardon. And I said to them, no wonder black people made the perfect slaves in the whole world. The only race in the whole world that agreed to work as donkey in the farm. Come back to Zoo River once again to ask the whole world to please help us prevail upon Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our tweets tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know, he is a mass murderer, he's a killer. A Zoo River is testimony.
Ndewo ndị ọma na-ege ntị, ekene m onye ukwu, kene onye nta, kene nwoke, kene nwaanyị, wee sị nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Onye na-anụ onye n'ụbọchị nke tata Maazị Achebe Paul, MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ nke mbụ na mbụ. Asị m na ọ ga-adịla anyị niile mma n'ụbọchị nke tata, wee sị na anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Anyị ga-azụ ka ahịa mana ya mana ka ahịa. Anyị ga-adị ka isi mmiri maka na isi mmiri ada ata ata. Asị m ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Asị m mmiri ata na ma azụ anwụ na, wee sị ka ọ maala anyị niile mma. N'ụbọchị nke tata abịago m ka m bịa zie ozi ọma Chineke, ozi ọma nwere onwe, ozi ọma nwere onwe Biafra. O nwerekwa n'ife ọzọ nji maka ya wee bata na dise Biafra struggles na bụlọ for my own freedom. Wee sị n'ụbọchị nke tata na m asị unu solunu m wee sị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, ebe ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụbọchị nke tata. Ana m atụrụ wee salute because ọsọsọ ya bụ dimkpa mfugolu kwete yes na dimkpa na akala ibie na nwoke na ibie era bụ n'okwu ọnụ. Wee sị Maazị Chukwu Okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile ga-echekwa gị na Eke, chebe gị n'Orie, chebe gị na Afọ, wee chebe gị na Nkwọ. Ị ga-adị ka echi. Onye ọbụla afụrụ gị wee bebe anya mmiri ama akọcha na tonya. Nna wee na-asị Eze Ebube bịa chekwebelu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, chelu m ebe ọbụla ọ nọ. Ihe ọbụla ebe ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụbọchị nke tata nna chekwebelu m. Ekwene ka ihe ọchị bụrụ nke ekwene ka ihe ọchị ka ya na-ahụ, ekwene ka ihe akwa bịa na-arụ. Nna m asị gị nye Maazị olileanya ma gbakwa anya ume ọ ga-eji wee merie ọnwụnwa niile nke na-apụta. Nna ana m asị gị bịa buo ụzọ kperi azụ, wopụrụ ife mberede, wopụrụ ife iru uju. Onye ọbụla nke si na ọbụla Maazị onye ahụ ga-eji ana zelu mmiri na Eke, jiri ana zelu mmiri na Orie, jiri ana zelu mmiri na Afọ, jiri ana zelu mmiri na Nkwọ. Nna nna m ahalụ Maazị na-etinye gị maka na ọsọsọ ya bụ olileanya anyị ka nwee n'ụbọchị nke tata. Nna wee na-asị gị ekwene ka plan ndị British, ndị United Kingdom, ekwene ka plan ndị United States of America, ekwene ka o mezuo n'isi maka na ndị a ji nkata ọjọọ wee na-abịa. Mana ka ọ dị ugbu a ọ dị ka ha na-abatazi ime, mana ama m chi na-efe, ama m Chukwu Okike abịa ama. Ama m Chukwu Okike abịa ama na ịma hapụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ugbu a. Ọ dịzi ka ọsọsọ akwụzi. Nna wee na-asị gị chekwebie. Bịa gosi ife iji wee bụrụ chi n'ụbọchị nke ikpeazụ. Afa gị ga-abụ ihe ga-enye otito. Nna m wee sị gị bịa mee ka Biafra bịa n'iru n'oge nke anyị. Ekwene ka ọnwụ ndị niile nwụ maka Biafra, ekwene ka ọ bụrụ ọnwụ naanị iyi. Ekwene ka ọnwụ nne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụrụ ọnwụ naanị iyi. Ekwene ka ọnwụ nna Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụrụ ọnwụ naanị iyi. Nna ana m ayọ gị nke a ma kwere na ị ga-emelụ m ya. Ise ise ise. Ndewonu ndị ọma na-ege ntị, abịago m ka m zie unu ozi ọma. Isiokwu m n'ụbọchị nke tata wee bụrụ UK to designate IPOB as a terrorist group. We must face the reality now. Yes. Now, many of you will say, we have to debunk, we have to debunk. The reality is that we are not afraid of UK designating IPOB as a terrorist group. Okay, water. We are not afraid of that. You must not be afraid, because nke bụ eziokwu n'ụbọchị nke tata bụ na definitely UK ga-akpọlila IPOB terrorist. Ọkwa bụrụ ma nke a bụgodo nke bụ eziokwu. Rapụnụ nke a bụ nke bụ eziokwu. Mana ka the reality dị ya, the reality bụ kedu ife anyị kwado, ka ka anyị si akwado, mgbe ife dị ọ na-ga-eme, ka anyị ga-esi wee binyite, ka ife anyị ga-ebido wee mebe, ka anyị ga-eji wee dismantle every actions ndị UK ga-eteki. Nwanne unu n'anya ife na-abịa kịta, ife na-abịa dịrọzikwa ka war of 2015. The war we are entering now is not longer a war of 2015. Negemonti, in 2015, these people akwado ha ọfụma. Enwere ife he nwetenwulo the kind of saboteur ha nwetego this time around. These people enwetego the real saboteurs who are inside us, who knows at least the saboteurs the UK and Nigerian government with the United States of America, this kind of saboteur they have now in our midst, have at least 70% of our activities in their palm. Or the fano back, they knows this. Manon, we're one thing. One thing is for UK to designate IPOB as terrorists. Another thing is how IPOB respond to that very terrorist act. We determined if we are going to overcome and bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out and restore Biafra, or ma anyagano elebelo anyi terrorists, then end of the day, emenya ulu enyezi Mazi condition pa oputazi ewepu the terrorists Biafra nwo. Mana genu ntị, ihe nchọrọ igwu unu na bụ onwe ife nchọkwa unu mata unu afụ this plan of UK kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of Nigeria kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The people who kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Nene Wilfred, I am not here to exchange words. We are here to preach the gospel truth. You are not IPOB more than me, and you have not paid a sacrifice more than me. So we are here to discuss as a family. So I think you have to come with your brain, your reasoning, your thinking faculty, not to come here to mess up your brain, please. Monty, because it is hard time. We know that the battle of IPOB is not just the battle of Nigeria fight. It's not just the battle of all this shouting on Facebook. But we must know that the battle of IPOB, we have to face UK government, entire UK politicians. We have to face the entire Igbo people, because okay, Nene Wilfred, sorry for that. Nene Wilfred, I am sorry for that. I apologize. Like you all know me, I am a simple man by nature. And one thing of me is that once I wrong, I apologize. I cannot be ego and maintain my wrong. No, apologize is meant for people to take it. Now, the reality. The fight IPOB na fight today is to liberate the people of Biafra. When I say people of Biafra, the Igbos, the Shekiri, the Ejo, the Urobo, the Ikwere, all the old Eastern region. These are the burden of IPOB. Now, IPOB is, let me say that the people that are IPOB, when I say IPOB, not every media warrior that is an IPOB member. Any media warrior that you see today telling you, let us vote for P2B first and come back, don't count that person as IPOB member or IPOB media warrior. Just count those people as the naive people that is working for the UK government. UK planned everything you see today that is happening. Before UK kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what they did, they calculated, had Buzo calculate the activities, how it worked, what happened in 2015, how they leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and how they tried to assassinate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, after all those things, they now go back. Don't underrate the intelligence. The UK are the master planners of everything. When you talk about the people who are the master planners in the world, UK remain number one in terms of brain. They might not be good in nuclear weapons, but in terms of brain, UK can go to number one. UK try to destroy again. UK will not send the UK citizen to come and destroy you. UK will use your own person, your own people to destroy you. That is why UK is more dangerous than any country that has weapon. Because no matter how dangerous you have, UK will use your brother to bring you down. Now let me come to the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just a coincidence. It's a game plan planned by the UK government and to be accomplished by the United States of America. When I told you people that United States of America cannot help us in restoration of Biafra, I made that broadcast when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was still with us. And some people don't understand it. Some people think I am not just making mistake. No. Now, UK eneganya keka haji we banye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ime. Keka haji we destroy IPOB. Keka haji we biaze with that it design IPOB as a terrorist group. UK cannot just come out and design IPOB as a terrorist group without having something that will make them to do so. And that they will be the one to plant it in you, using some of your people, using your members. Now, UK check you go everything actually me back or weapon. He bido plant was there their evil people in IPOB. Bido go people since 2015 can UK bido plant what people into IPOB. Remember when I told you people that the person, the most obedient person in every organization is a spy. Okunu for any person I can say akulu here, okulu there without US, baboso or menya 1 year or Jules, or menya 2 years or Jules or nehe question ogi, or not like it or blue year there. Is a spy. Got check here the person, onya who spy. Manonya ege bim is onyoku or jogese, is onyoku or jogese, or job there we are not jogese. Yoja jogese buko mata. Manokwifule a spy will always be loyal so that he will be revealing more secrets as one of your most loyal person. When you will understand the important thing, the person is a betrayer, the onya halimi go gime. UK bidona 2015 now planted their people one after the other, now planted their people. Ha planted again. After all those their people. After Kaha Tinyechel, all those their people, then he bidoze Babankata. Their target is how to design IPOB as a terrorist and send the zoo army so that when they will be Mbobona massacre under IPOB, you will not just say anything, but it will be a terrorist massacring. It will be a kudos for every media that the zoo government is dealing with terrorists, very handling them. Now, Kefendi UK men, Hamas started all those plans. Her plant is here. Some people na pass information. Mbe ha nwete the people of ma, mbe ha battle of ma. they now kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mgbe ha kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, icheke, if na the moment they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the kind of awayala mputa na IPOB, onwebe any organization, in fact, onwele any organization such awayala ga-abata nga survive ya. Onwele any organization awayala mbata na IPOB, even nke ka dikita nga bata that organization, their leader, a survivor, the kind of that awayala, because they plan in a way that then they will divide IPOB into pieces. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Seginanya need only 100 people, he knows what he means by 100 people. He knows that 100 people are blonding and 100 people is those people that can stand and they stand righteously and they carry out the assignment of Chukwu Okike Abiama in restoration of Biafra. Those 100 men are the 100 men who will reject anything offer, who will reject anything evil, the 100 men who will reject saboteur, the 100 men gebe ogbaju odolu hakuloto obugo no so hawan, then imalu no hawan. Now, after those people mechelo those things, the British government planted all those things. That is why Batana IPOB today, Igafu, a group of Gumi, is fighting. Group of Kane, Kanunta, Kanu, is in the other side, striking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All these people are the agent of Britain. They are working very hard to bring IPOB down. Let me tell you one thing, Igamata. UK is very intelligent. UK cannot bring someone that you don't love to destroy you. For UK to destroy you, they must bring somebody, plant somebody that have the people always love the person's preaching. The person got like it, the people got like it, the person preaching. What about the person they preach? The person, the crowd, there will be crowd following the person. That is the kind of people UK will buy. That is why when you come to Biafra IPOB movement today, you get for that now the person put to this or put to everything. Each one care your destination, on any destination, on any plan. His only plan is to make sure that he's destroy IPOB. He destroy IPOB and he render the followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will divide them and he will make those people who are not IPOB member, but they are throwing their support to IPOB. He will make them to withdraw their support and they start looking elsewhere. The moment those people start looking elsewhere, they have achieved their dream. They have achieved their goal. They have achieved what they want. Okay, that is their main plan. Now, if for this the UK, because when I told you people, all by my UK, I got IPOB terrorists, nka the 100% correct. Believe it or not, they must do it. But the reality is how we prefer, how we respond, and how we treat it. And I can assure you, even if they like, let UK, United Kingdom, which is UK, and the US, United States of America, let them design IPOB as a terrorist. I am a member of IPOB. I did only for my name shaking, because I know that once that happens, you will see how we will make it. Once you hear that IPOB have been called terrorists by UK, go and give testimony. Start rejoicing, because Biafra is Biafra. Any day, any time, na UK approve go IPOB a terrorist. One nega na Biafra. That is the only truth here. Now, because these people are not UK. They are more intelligent. But how they penetrate Igbo? Okay, funda na bondi Igbo, IGBO. Una fundi Igbo. I need Ghana native doctor iju egwota ogu we deceive an Igbo man. You don't need to go to native doctor to go and make a jazz to deceive an Igbo man, because Igbo man is very easy to be deceived. Igbo man don't have a very long-term memory. Igbo man has a short-term memory. So you don't need to just give them what they want to hear. Anytime you study them and you know that they want to hear this, whether that thing they want to hear is the reality or not, just say it to them and they will follow you like a sheep. Now, before UK plan the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, UK have designed Peter Obi. UK have designed Igbo presidency. UK have designed it is our turn. But UK is not willing to give Igbo man the president. But UK is willing to make Igbo involved in fully in the election. And after it, when you fail woefully, you cannot have the boldness, the power to come back in that Biafra restoration again, because you will be so ashamed of yourself because other people will not come to you. The other region will tell you, say, if you win the president, will you be talking about Biafra? I wish your Peter Obi win. Will you be talking? Those of you who are thinking if Peter Obi lose, if they deny Peter Obi, there will be a bloody revolution. There will be no even single protest. The only protest you can do is like the one they did for Emeka Ihedioha. 1 day or 2 days, that is all. Now, after Kaha planning all these evils, after Kaha planned all this evil, they now divide IPOB. That is why you see many attacks, everything are now done under IPOB, to the extent that even some IPOB members start losing hope in IPOB, even to the extent that some of the IPOB members stop coming to meeting, even to the extent that most of IPOB members are now campaigning for one Nigeria. Most of IPOB members are now shouting one Nigeria, new Nigeria, for betterment of Nigeria. When you ask them why are they saying it, they will tell you that I beg you put Biafra one side, make we rule Nigeria first. Then forget, when you rule Nigeria first, you can only rule for 8 years and you will suffer for 100 and something years again. After that 8 years, they don't think about future. That is why you see that the other regions are far better than Igbo man. Igbo people have brain. There is difference between a business and the politics. When you are doing a business, you cannot guarantee the future because business is uncertainty. But in politics, you can guarantee future in doing your politics. You can guarantee your future with politics, but in business, you cannot guarantee future in business because buying and selling of goods, it depends on the time. Your goods can change. The product you are selling today can another product can just come and run it over, and you might not have what it takes to switch to other products. Now, kaidekwa na the UK, kuno malo kahaswe na bata IPOB ime, and the kahaswe bata ndi Igbo ime, kahaswe bata ndi Biafra ime. After this analysis, because I will not spend much time, at least 1 hour 30 minutes, I'm done. I can still give a chance for callers to make their opinion. But today, like you all know me, this teaching today, I want you to listen attentively. Listen and leave those that is abusing themselves on comment section. Now, when UK, like I told you, UK cannot use an outsider to divide IPOB. UK will use insider, is somebody who knows the activities of IPOB, is somebody who the Biafrans have loved, somebody who can say something and the people love the person, somebody who has the multitude, and somebody, when the person is doing something wrong, you cannot attack the person because the followers will come to attack you thinking that that person is right. That is what you are seeing today in IPOB. Now, after the UK have planted their agent in IPOB, and then plant them in area of finance, plant them in the area of the leadership, plant them in the social media. They have one of the most highest social media because UK pay them through the oil they get from Biafra land. What happened the next? Bido the attack. Once you were Pumas and the Kanu, they now push the attack. They now put the confusion. They now put the crisis, and everybody we are running helter scatter. Nobody is to be trusted. Nobody is to be followed. On one hand, gets EBNT. On your suspect, because that is the plan. The moment these things naga on, Hemegini has a whoop put a nanya. Under IPOB, the support, because of marginalization, but because of what they are suffering, because of what they are passing through, they now decide to be supporting Biafra. They now look into those people and they check who those people love. They check who can win the heart of those people. They check everything. UK mana, when they come to Nigeria, to be honest with you, the person who's supposed to come out from APC is not Tinubu. But UK wants the game to be very tough. UK want an Igbo man to be looking other people as the weak side. That they have everything to run them. That is why UK now look Yoruba. Among the whole candidates, the vibrant Yoruba people, among everything, they know that the only person they can bring that will make other region to disassociate themselves from there is a very weak old idiot, our ancestor, Tinubu. They bring Tinubu. The UK designated Tinubu to be there to give an Igbo man a dead hope that a young man from Igbo man can defeat Tinubu. Now, then look at the north. Then bring a very vibrant person who is not too old, but not young, but cannot deliver, rather carry out the caliphate. They now position Atiku. Now, when they position Atiku, they position Atiku in PDP, position Tinubu in APC. What does that tell you? They now tell the caliphate, look, we are going to make the Igbo people so that they will look, when they look at the candidate, they will get the hope that P2B will defeat Tinubu and Atiku, so that we will give them the hope for them to come into the picture, that election. The P2B out there is to make Igbo come out in mass to come and vote and kill that spirit of now. What for my phone? My phone just go off. Madam, these phones, the charger become a problem. My phone just not like that. Phone just got a chair here, charge the chap now. I think I will switch to other phone. Now we must continue. I think my voice is coming out clear, right? My voice is coming out clear, Abby? I don't really know. I don't really know if my voice is coming out clear. If my voice is coming out clear, can somebody notify me that my voice is coming out clear, please? Because we must continue.
Okay, coded in Chineke. Thank you for that. Thank you, Akudo Lily. Thank you. Thank you, Ada Akwewere. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's continue because we must continue. Thank you, Joel. God lead. Now, the game of politics, when you come to the politics of in the whole world, UK is number one. UK is number one. UK will design you. UK will use your people to kill you to the extent that nobody will know what happened to you. You can never blame them for that. Now, let us go ahead with what I am telling you. After UK design all those things, now UK know that Igbos, most of the Igbos, Ndi Igbo need the Igbo presidency because they first of all use the infiltrators, use their agents in IPOB to make IPOB look unserious. They use their agent to make IPOB unserious, to make IPOB look like they are no longer in the right direction. Now, the next thing you see, Ihozifobo, Ewoputezi P2B, Shigi Igbo presidency. Ihe na-afụ now bụ how they design Nigeria from the day one. Then design Nigeria from day one. The North has the highest power, followed by Yoruba. Then the Igbos are the least, the last and the least on it. When you check the political party now, APC is the most powerful party in the zoo. PDP is also in second because before PDP was, but now APC is leading. Then now, please, I am not yet receiving call. Let me check if it is because I always promise our sister. This my sister. I'll have to pick your call. Then I will continue.
Hello.
Greetings, Njideka.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
As you can see, I'm fine.
You do think they are going to succeed. They are not going to succeed. UK is not going to succeed. I can see people in the comment section talking. I don't know what they are talking or writing. The way we are saying is that this problem of UK or Nigeria, because you can see, remember the first time they put out about what is it called, asylum of IPOB, you remember?
Of course.
And that is when they were pushing this issue. Then, after some time, you can see Buhari said requesting the world to label IPOB terrorist organization. And now, the UK is coming up again with they are going to. But at the end of the day, there is these people, because that is, they have planned them. Like, this thing is not something they plan to do, as you are saying. And when they plan them, they push out this Nelly, push out Oyibo, push out this Simon Ekperima, push out, like as you call, because when you look at the character of Canon, I don't know. I don't even want to go there. Just push out to cause confusion everywhere, so that there will be a lot of, because when you're looking at what is happening in the East, the army people that are doing their own, and the Fulani people that are doing their own, and our own brothers, which these people have had some groups. If you look at it, many of Ojo has our own group with Oyibo. Before they have group with Simon Ekperima. They have group with Simon Ekperima. Simon cannot deny it that they don't have group together with Nelly of Frebu. They have group, and they are the ones that push out all these men in ESN, both to Lion and all this. You can see the evidences, because when you provoke this mad woman that is called Nelly of Frebu, then he will start calling your name. I remember when he called the names of all these guys that move out from ESN to start working for their bidding. Because these people push out a lot of money to them, and they were using the money to distribute. If you listen to Essay today, you can hear when Essay call, because you know that Essay is like was in their group before when they contacted Essay on time, which is like a year before even the kidnapping of Mazen Nandekano. So Essay knew a lot of things about them. Essay called about the name of one woman in Asaba or wherever. This woman, they say, is hardcore IPOB. They were pushing money to this woman in Asaba. And this woman is the one now learning people out from ESN. Until one guy, according to Essay, that is true, that hardcore, they say up to now, that guy has not been found anywhere. So, these people, they know what they are doing. And these people continue because when you look at it, I said, can you hear me?
Go ahead, I'm listening. No, I'm listening because we are here to lecture. When you are talking, I need to pick your point because that is why I give you the chance.
Look at it. How come that immediately our leader was kidnapped? This man of people started attacking everything, attacking snipes, attacking just common sense. Attacking, that is one of the things that make me started at the initial time. I said, what is this woman trying to do? And the initial time I have to conclude evidence that this woman came to destroy. And immediately I conclude that this was because no person in the right sense will start attacking the leadership, attacking finance, attacking lawyers, attacking everything that will sustain a structure. Nobody that wants your leader or you want good of somebody start attacking everything like this. You know that the person has something in his sleeve. And now you look at Simon, you are not a member of IPOB. What right did you have to start attacking the leadership, attacking, destroying them, saying that people should not go to meetings, saying that they have sold Mazen Nandekano, saying, you look at all this, you don't need somebody to tell you that this person is this or this person is this. So you look at all these people around, they don't have any connection with IPOB. Can you go to a company where you don't have a connection, where you don't have any right to work, where you don't have a right for decision, you start making decisions for those people, you jump inside and start working. If there's anybody in the comment section that say you can jump into any place without any proper procedure and you start working, the person should realize that this is common sense. These people came to destroy and they want to, they start causing havoc in the eastern part and causing a lot of havoc. And when you look at it, so that the area will be so hot that when the world sees, then they will say, oh, these people, they are the ones terrorizing that time. But I'm telling them that it's not going to work. Unless God is not God, it's not going to work because we cannot continue like this.
Okay, my sister,
that the one.
Do you think UK will succeed in designating IPOB as terrorists?
I don't know, but for me, unless God is not God, they will not succeed. They will try, but they will not succeed. Because this is their plan.
But do you want to know the reality? Do you want to know the reality?
Sorry?
Do you want to know the reality?
Tell me.
The reality is that if UK did not designate IPOB as a terrorist, Biafra cannot come. So they must.
If they prescribe it for Gaza to come, let it be.
They have.
And
they want to do, that is why I am here. That is why I am here this evening, so that I will prepare our people's mind to what is about to happen and how we will overcome it. Because if it happens, many of our people will drop. That time you will not know who is among the 100 men Mazi is talking. Because if UK cannot just conduct a referendum for you, and what will make UK to designate IPOB as a terrorist will not come from IPOB, and that is the reason why other people will now rise against it. So let me allow it to round up so that I will move ahead, because this very story.
you look at every line of action of IPOB, what makes them a terrorist organization? What makes them a terrorist organization? But if it is the way that they have to level, it is how the Biafra will come. Let Biafra come. But I want to tell people that the plan of these people, but when you look at everything, how come people that don't have any right whatsoever to involve themselves in any institution?
That is the work. That is the plan. That is the event. Okay, I will give a chance for you to call back, but just let me make use 1 hour to explain things. Then when I open line, I want you to call again so that because you have a lot of points to make, and I would love to finish up before I start receiving calls.
Okay.
Thank you, my sister.
Okay.
I always enjoy your contribution, to be honest.
Okay.
Thank you, I remember less. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, let me tell you the reality. The people you see today, we have a lot of saboteurs. There is some people I consider innocent saboteur, and there is some people I consider guilty saboteur. When I say innocent saboteur, some people will say, well, you don't know how to speak English. What I mean by innocent saboteur, those that are sabotaging IPOB unknowingly. You can become a saboteur unknowingly to you. Because, for example, when UK want to destabilize the association, they will not come for somebody who don't have something. They will meet somebody who has people following him or her, who has the group that once them buy me, I will not deviate your attention. I will carry you. You will think you are in a right, in a right direction. Now, when you check the people I mentioned their names, you will see that they are working under UK this thing. They are playing the role UK gave them to play. Now, even at the Nigerian politics today, they design the politics, the parties, the way when an Igbo man, every person that you look at, you will see that in your eyes, you will be thinking that P2B has 80% chance of winning election, and it will make many people to come out and support P2B. The people go and check the whole social media handlers. You can never see any Yoruba media handler promoting P2B unless the people that want to create content, because there is a difference between a content creator and somebody who is supporting you from his or her mind. When I say promoting P2B, go and check Adeola. She's a Yoruba media, personal one for that matter. You can never see P2B promotion there. When you check other people, you cannot see it. But when you come to all these upcoming comedians, all of them they need viewers. They need people who to make a 3 minutes video, 4 minutes video. The same thing applicable to the pastors. All these people are working for the caliphate. They are working for the British unknowingly because of their own personal interest. Now, after it, remember I told you people, the British UK are the master planners. You cannot take them for granted. But they must design IPOB as a terrorist. How they will do it is where I am coming. And it depends on how IPOB respond. That is where matters. Because one thing is for them to designate IPOB as a terrorist. Another thing is for IPOB to counter them with a very powerful weapon that will shake the whole world, not by gun, not by Ibebe, not by bomb. When I say weapon, I will tell you the name of the weapon when the time comes. I will say it here. Amaba UK. You will shock UK with protests inside UK. Inside UK, you will shock them. Now, let me come back to where I am. Then design then plant those infiltrators to make IPOB look unsettled, look unfocused, look on serious, and then buy many people like Obido Bienu and Uchemefo and the rest of them who are still gallivanting with the name of IPOB. Remember, they set them. The UK makes 3 sets. They plant 3 sets of people to destabilize Biafra, to stop Biafra restoration. One set, which is the most dangerous set the UK planted, are those people who are still using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the name of Biafra, name of IPOB, to tell you that they are fighting for Biafra. These are the most dangerous people UK planted, because those people, they are still the full of Mazi are following those people, thinking that those people are in the right direction. Why those people are playing the game of UK? They are delivering their destiny. They are drawing everything. They attack the finance of IPOB. They will make sure that every word you need to get, like, let us stop Nigeria from everything. Let us bomb Nigeria. Let us keep Buhari. Let us dolly everything. These are the kind of words that will be coming out. And the Biafran, especially Igbo man who love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, need to be hearing that word. But they cannot listen and check the capacity of the person saying if the person what it is to implement 1/4 of what comes out from his mouth. These are the most dangerous one. Now, UK now plants those people to hold those genuine Biafrans to ransom, to make them more confused, to make them thinking they are going forward while they are stagnant, to make them think they are moving forward while they are still stagnant. Now, the UK position those people, they are in one side, destroying IPOB, pretending they are fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra restoration. Then, in the other side, they now know that there is some people who are not IPOB, but they are willing to support Biafra. They are supporting Biafra based on Igbo-ness. They believe in IPOB because of the love they have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they are not ready to join the movement because they don't want to risk anything. The British government look those people. They know that when election comes, those people are the people who will carry election for their head. They now plant P2B there. They know that why they plant P2B and they bring other people who are weak. Remember, they will make Tinubu president because Tinubu will not last. The northern person will take over. Then give P2B a dead hope. Then paid him. I said this thing the first day P2B the camp. I told you people that P2B is an agent. He have collected money. The role of P2B is to give Igbo people a dead hope. Hope that is not functioning. Hope that can never come to reality. To make those people who are still believing, who don't know where to stand or how to make decision, to believe that P2B is going to bring the restoration of Biafra to them, make them to believe that P2B can change Nigeria overnight. But those people now never think. Let's assume that P2B is a good man. Let's assume that P2B can do something. Now, how many years? How many years do P2B have to rule? No matter how you make it, it will not pass 8 years. Now, those people never ask themselves, what if UK put P2B to rule for 8 years to kill Biafran dream, to make sure that Biafra will not come again? UK can sacrifice 8 years to achieve that dream. They never ask themselves, after the 8 years of P2B might have ruled, what is the agenda of the next government which P2B will hand over to? They never think about this. They never think, what if UK tell the Fulani Caliphate, allow him to be there, control him. After 8 years, before the 8 years, the spirit of Biafrans will die because the Igbos will like to protect Nkabunkanyi without facing the reality. Without facing the reality. Nkabunkanyi. This is another strategy they now use to divide the Biafrans. That is why you see them campaigning for P2B. Now, another set of people are those people who come out publicly to tell you that we hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and we hate Biafra, and Biafra can never come. There's some people like that. One good example, Joe Igbokwe, Uchoka from Efo, Obido Bienu, Udele, Devil Mahi. These people now, those people are another set of people. They have shown you their character, their real color. The three set of people I mentioned now. One, pretend to be in love with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be fighting for restoration of Biafra, to make sure that those who are genuine will now follow him and they remain stagnant without moving forward. Other people focus on the people who believe Ndibo, who believe that they support Biafra, but if election comes, we will vote. Then put another agent there to give them a dead hope for them to abandon anything that has to do with Biafra. And the third people who they cannot use to destroy IPOB are the like of those who have come out to tell you their intentions, to tell you what they're made up of, what they really need. All those ones, they are playing the game one-on-one. They can shoot you one-on-one. These are the people. Now, you watch it. You see how it's going. That is why I tell you, go and check every country UK have destroyed. UK never sent their military to that country. The same way UK is operating is the same way France is operating. The same way United States of America is operating. Today, go and check what is happening in Ukraine. Are you people aware that Ukraine now is dying because of the promise UK and America give to them? There is no difference between UK and America. The only difference between United States of America and the United Kingdom is the name. That just name is the difference. But in terms of operation, they are the same. In terms of evilness, they are the same. In terms of causing problem, they are the same. Today, do you know that the people that is destroying Ukraine are from Ukraine? Not Russia. Because Ukraine now think they are fighting Russia. Why they bomb, they gun, everything is happening in Ukraine land. And the president cannot think. What killed Muammar Gaddafi? Who killed Muammar Gaddafi? Did you hear any foreign soldier come to kill Muammar Gaddafi? They use the Muammar Gaddafi's soldiers, Libya soldiers, to kill Muammar Gaddafi. Let me take you to this guy, Thomas Sankara. Many of you don't know who is Thomas Sankara. The question I want to ask you, go and read the history about Thomas Sankara. Thomas Sankara was one of the uprising African man that want to make Burkina Faso to be one of the greatest nation, and he was building the economy very fast. What did they do? They use his next in command to kill him. Now, these are the game of UK. Remember when Adolf Hitler was killing during capturing Europe? UK masterminded that fighter jet and send it to US to draw them so that the war will start. UK can never involve in dealing with you. They will set up your own people. They will set up other people to cause that confusion, and you start fighting a wrong fight. Now, how did the UK come for this designating IPOB as a terrorist group? They have already planted many people in IPOB. Now, they now focus the name of other Igbos who can speak for IPOB, who can speak for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They focus them on Peter Obi. They now make Ndi Igbo, the whole Igbos, they make them busy. It's our turn. It's our turn. Now, they want to strike. The only time they want to designate IPOB as a terrorist and nobody will talk from the East is this time, because they plan it so that all your attention will be, get your PVC, let's vote for Peter Obi. Once the campaign hits ground now, during the campaign, everybody will like, the Yorubas will like to focus on the Tinubu. The North will focus on the Atiku. the whole Biafrans will now, the whole Igbos and some of the other Biafra coastal regions will now focus on the P2B. Then there is no more attention in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no more attention in IPOB. The only people that will be talking about IPOB are few, only few people. Now, at that point, they will design IPOB as a terrorist group. Do you understand it? They will, at that point, that is when they will now strike and they design IPOB and proscribe IPOB as a terrorist group. But guess what? When they do it, the only thing I am begging for the leadership of IPOB is to start making it very clear to every IPOB family member. Any day, any country design IPOB or proscribe IPOB, the people that are going to protest in that country are underage. That is the only way to respond to them. The underage will be 90%, while the adult will be few. The underage with Biafran flag, Biafran uniform, IPOB polo, everything IPOB, they will march. They will, at that point, you don't need to request. You don't need to request permission to protest. They don't give you time. No, not like the one they give you time and where to go. They don't give you. We are going to organize it without informing them. Let me tell you, there is no country in this world will arrest 100 protesters. And at that point, you will now know the 100 men. At that point, you will not know 100 men. Because if it is happening in UK, everybody who, anywhere you are around in Europe, you will be going there. Know how to do it. That protest will hold there. If US try it, we will go there. If it is here in Europe, any country that is in Switzerland, Italy, all of us with our children, withdraw your children from school because terrorists are at school. This is not a work of the people in Nigeria. Upload their work. We will not take permission to protest for 1 hour. No. We will not take permission to protest for 2 hours. No. We will not take permission to protest for. We will just organize it on our own day without their knowledge. All of us will announce it. It will now be a battle between us and them in their own land. At that point, you will tell them that you need to see their prime minister. You need to see their president to tell you why they call you a terrorist for seeking for your own referendum. Why? Have you killed their own person? Have you assassinated any citizen of UK? Have you destroyed any property of the UK? That is when the world will now put mouth. Now, they will understand the difference between Biafra, IPOB, and Afghanistan. Hamaluna, you don't need to fight them with gun. But another thing, can they use the infiltrators, those people who they have set up, the people they will use to cause the mayhem, what they will not tell you that is IPOB, are the infiltrators who are working in the name of the love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will send their boys to cause havoc. At that point, any havoc they cause, the leadership of IPOB, I am not telling you don't know what to do. You know what to do, but I am saying my own opinion. What you need to do is to disassociate yourself and IPOB from any such event. Any event that all these people who are pretending they are fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are fighting for Biafra restoration. Even we're going ahead to organize their colleague in work and tell them they are submitting paper to them. All those things are the children game we have played. All those things. Onam Nokita. Ne nsi here puta mayor sindako muni ambi na aku here. Isi na bem puta. Once you get bem mabulu mayor this oboda no ninye. Or just fence be able bandre money. Nga di echini ne money na bankata. Imagine na nje nlo nsi na nchori present iri akwụkwọ. Ọ ga-ekwem o. Ọ ma no akwụkwọ enwe ha ebe ọ na-aga. Ọ ma no nwe ha ebe ye dia. Money ase picture in present iri akwụkwọ nsi this is a Biafra this and that. Ọ ga-analụ nya mpụba owoli etufu. Then fairly on internet. Now, whatever in Naga, Peter Obi can never be a president of Nigeria. The only way Hageju will make Peter Obi president is to deceive, to stop Biafra agitation. Before they will give any Igbo man that president, they will make sure that they have concluded every of their plan to kill Nnamdi Kanu through the Igbo man. Gamma care somewhere. And they will not kill Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody or in the prison. They will release Nnamdi Kanu. The moment they release Nnamdi Kanu and make an Igbo man the president, they will use the Igbo man to assassinate Nnamdi Kanu. Before Aga massacre any Igbo people today, it will not come from the northern people again. Like I always told you people, this guy, always be careful with him. Not be wise. He is a jealous pig. He is a jealous pig. Udele. So any place here for you, be wise. Here there, always know that this is one of the autopilot infiltrator. And the first day created this page could be the follow here. And I'm going to block here. I will not block him so that anytime I see his comments, I will alert Biafrans to be aware of him. Every other Facebook will create a block Chagomie. So also this one can happen. So that Komalu nam me of ma. So Biafrans, if the game naga on, don't think that you are fighting the UK. And they don't think that all the time you are on top of the game. At times, we are not on top of the game. The reality is that we must face the reality now. We must not take because of they want to call us terrorists and we will stop doing what we're supposed to do. Freedom fighters are not gentlemen. Freedom fighters are not. No, I will not block him, Nkechi. If I block him, he go to another platform and pretend to be with you. How will you know? You will not know. So I leave him so that Biafrans will be, anytime he comments, I will bring his comment and Biafrans will know who the person is. So that's why I leave him. They have many of them. Amos, I leave them. Then I know them. British has a very plan and they must carry it out. Everything you see UK, is not coming. It's not coming from Nigeria. Everything in Afufla and in Abatata is not coming from Nigeria. Peter Obi is an agent of British. The reason you ever get all Peter Obi really love the Igbos. All Peter Obi have the interests of the Igbos, and Peter Obi is willing to fight for the Biafrans and the Igbos as he claims he is deceiving people. Now, the first thing Peter Obi should have done is to fight in PDP. I watched the interview of Olisametu. Olisametu said that people are willing to vote for Peter Obi. People love Peter Obi in PDP. They are planning everything. He said that if they say, let us zone it to the south, P2B will not win. But he knows that P2B will win in the primary through election. But all of a suddenly, P2B the camp. The question you will ask yourself, did the P2B explain to you people the reason why he the camp? The answer is no. Because if P2B is in PDP, he will win the PDP ticket. Automatically, there is no way any person can now stop him. He will not have the excuse not to win Nigerian election. Tell the world that we are not afraid to be called terrorists. We are not afraid to be called terrorists. And they tell P2B that he cannot stop Biafran. Now, let me give you the area of P2B. P2B is playing the role of British. He is playing the what British ask him. British in Guadanyame or Honeme. That role can he play. Now, all na P2B than na PDP. Na PDP no na P2B no na that primary election. Whether Ohaneze ndị Igbo ga-enwe ọnụ okwu accuse PDP of not giving P2B an Igbo man the ticket. But P2B, the British bachad in Qatar, mania in a way that nobody can accuse PDP of not giving P2B the ticket. That is why they now urge P2B to the camp, to orphanage camp, so that you will not think, so that those people who are supposed to rise up and be asked, why did they vote against P2B? Because if P2B is in PDP, at that point, you will know the evil politicians like P2B who is working against Igbo people. When P2B will score 0 votes, that will now give the youth an open eye to start asking people like Okezi Bazu, who voted for Wike, people like Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, who voted for Wike, people like all the whole delegates from Bonn State, who voted for Wike. The youth will now open eyes and they ask them, where are your votes? But the UK planned it to the way that the youth will not know what happened. The youth will not know that the Igbo politicians are not going for any Igbo presidential election, but they want the youth to come and vote so that when they failed, they will now ask them, is okay, let me say, if Yoruba Tinubu win now, is it Igbo people will call for revolution and the Yoruba will join them? Why Tinubu is the president? Yoruba will tell you, allow our son to rule. It's our turn. Because you lose, you want me to follow you to destroy my own. No, wait for your time. You cannot tell a Yoruba man that you did not want the election because you voted, they defeat you. So how can you now start the revolution? You cannot start the revolution. That is the British plan by bringing P2B to force Ndi Igbo to come and start campaigning. Or is it when Atiku win, you will not start a revolution? Will the northern people join you for the revolution? If you start any protest, the North will start counter protest. And the Atiku as president will now order the soldiers to clamp down on you. And the British media will suppress it. You can never, ever see anything. Now, they now bring P2B to cripple Igbos to the extent that when after the election, you cannot see any Igbo man that will make any good point. The question I want to ask you now, if Atiku win, will northern people join you to do revolution? The answer is no. If Tinubu win, when Yoruba people join you to do revolution, that is the game of the UK. Because that point, they will tell you, if P2B win, will you call for revolution? The answer is no. They will ask you, if you that is calling for revolution after the 2023, the question they will ask you, if your brother win as you all voted for him, will you call for this revolution? The answer is no. That is why they bring Peter Obi. At this point, you will know who is fighting for Biafra restoration. At this point, you will know who wants Biafra to be restored. Uzochukwu Eres Saba. One more comment from you, I will block you from this platform. Just one more comment. I'll go to thank you. I don't care. Just one kitten. I'll go to hi. Just Delomo hi. Just write hi or greetings. I'm not ask you to type rubbish again. I just say, even tell me, write down Maz, I will block you. Uzochukwu, I say, just tell me Maz, good evening, I will block you. Any one comment from you, I will block you to tell you that I am not here to preach to mad people. When you come to strategies, UK are number one, master of all strategies. And when they are using you, even you yourself will not know that you are being used by the UK. In your eyes, it will be very clear. You will think you are doing the right thing. In UK, we use you. We use it in a way that when after using you, when you reach home, you will see yourself as useless as a used condom. That is why when UK play you a politics, play you a game, you will never understand that UK is behind it, because they will never send their people for you to notice it. UK always select the best to use against you. UK will always select the best you love to use against you, so that when the people who understand the game will rise up against that best to tell the world, to tell those people that this person you people are following is have changed. The people will never listen to the person. 90% will not give you reason you must follow that person until everything happens. The reason you will ask yourself now, go to the social media. It's now a competition between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Peter Obi. Most of the people now are no longer talking about talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them are now telling you, oh, go and get your PVC. It's Peter Obi. But they never ask you, the Igbos who has the 90% vote for Peter Obi, are they going to come out to vote? They never tell you people that every IPOB member will not vote for Peter Obi. They never let the Igbos Peter Obi to know that every hardcore IPOB will not participate in that election. They never allow you to understand that if Peter Obi, if Igbos are 100 million, Peter Obi under IPOB have lost 20 million votes only for IPOB. Then people like Joe Igbokwe, people like Udele, people like those idiots in the north, Peter Obi have lost another 10 million votes for those people. Then another people, let me tell you, UK is the master of the game. UK have crippled Peter Obi using the same people. UK is behind them. Now, the hardcore IPOB, Peter Obi have lost their vote. Now, those people who UK are using, who as infiltrator today in IPOB, those who are pretending to be a hardcore of IPOB, why they are the Ndo Sochiebu, Ndobo Nimo Helpota side, just say or John Yonebu. People like Igumi of Idu. Those people now that is pretending that are not working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that are not working for Biafra restoration. Those people now will also campaign for no election for Peter Obi. Those people will now still no vote for Peter Obi. Peter Obi will lose their vote. Now tell me, is he a Yoruba man who will come and vote for Peter Obi? Is he an Hausa man to vote for Peter Obi? End of the day, in online voting, everywhere will be shouting Peter Obi. At this point, last 4 years, I remember that any platform you go, you will be hearing Showore, 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 Showore. But are you not surprised during the time of election? Showore not even come 8. He there among the last. I'm not even not sure if he get up to 1,000 votes. But every media say they take it back, take it back, take it back. Is it not? Yes, take it back, take it back. That is exactly how they use Showore last 4 years. That is how they are using Peter Obi. You will see crowd of youth coming out. You will see crowd of youth coming out to be campaigning. They will tell you the youth have waken up. The youth have waken up. All they need is that money. The day of election, go to the every polling unit in Biafra land. You will not see more than 1,000 people in every polling unit. And that is why you need to pay very attention. That is why you need to remain focused. Because at this point, what you need to ask yourself is, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a spare tire that nobody, you will wait and be thinking until 2023. Then you will come and elect Peter Obi before you will be going for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. They never ask these people that is campaigning, do they think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be in detention, would they hold the election in Biafra land? They never think like that. They never think, hey, will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be in DSS and you are casting your vote freely in Biafra land? Their brain never asks them. They are very stupid that they can never think about that. Them telling you that Peter Obi will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they never ask themselves, how do they think? How do they manage to think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be in DSS custody or in the prison and they will hold the election in Biafra land, which is possible? That is the highest mistake any Igbo politician will engage himself or involve himself into. And that is the area they will end up saying that IPOB is a terrorist. That is the area. They are waiting for DOS to come and make statement. You can never hear any statement from DOS. They are not zombies. They are very intelligent people. They know the game. They are equal to the tax. That is why only a slave will continue to be asking, what is the stand of DOS? Because you want DOS to come and tell you there will be no election. You that want no election, why are you going for PVC? I am asking you. You that is asking us to prepare for what is ahead. Oh, we have failed you. Do you know that if DOS have failed you, you as a Biafran could have made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be proud of you by boycotting anything that has to do with the PVC. And they tell your leaders, if you want Peter Obi to be president, go and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before we get our PVC. I said, Biafran, don't you know? But all of you are so gullible that you cannot think. You are playing the role of British game. Do you want to tell me that all the whole Igbos boycotted the PVC and you will not see Peter Obi shouting about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Do you want to tell me that you see all these eflefus? Why I call them people like Anidon is a flave. People like a woman leader, Top O, All of them are idiots. People like Yababa Comedy are idiots. All these people, none of them love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the first question you should ask yourself is, why are you campaigning for PVC? Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody? Why are you campaigning for PVC? Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering for your freedom? Why are you campaigning for PVC? And you will come and tell us, because you are campaigning for PVC, you don't know what the US is doing. So you are expecting the US to tell you as a matured man what to do. You don't know what to do. Because you don't know what to do, that is why they are now using gun and cutlass to kill you every Monday, because you don't know what to do. If you know what to do, nobody will kill you in any Monday. Because all of you are confused, that is what gives the infiltrators the chance to penetrate you all. Because you don't because it can come as a Paul. Then can go the US come and say there will be no election in Biafra land. The US come and say no get your PVC. The US come and say Biafra should boycott this one. As a matured man, or the US naturally goes up. British is playing the same game. There's one thing I asked one of our brother. I asked him, the PVC you are talking about now, is it only Igbos are getting the PVC? He said no. He said other people are getting PVC. And I asked him, why are you not seeing the Northern people showing where they are getting their PVC? Why are you not seeing Yoruba people showing you where they are getting their PVC? Why is Yoruba PVC getting not flying all over internet? Why is the Northern people, they are getting of PVC not circulating in every area? Why is it only the Igbos? Even in South, places like a River State, Ikwere, Ishekiri, Ijo, why is get your PVC not circulating anywhere? Why is it only Igbo? Because the people who planted that game is P2B playing the game of British in order to prescribe IPOB. That is a game designated for IPOB to come and attack the getting of PVC, so that they will now see a way to call IPOB a terrorist group. And you don't know that the US have seen that many years ago. Imagine if DOS, Mazi Chike Doziem, will come on Radio Biafra and announce nobody will get PVC in Biafra land, and the infiltrators, the kidnappers, now carry gun, and they then went to every police unit and start kidnapping and start killing innocent people. How will now IPOB debunk such thing? How will IPOB? That is when I tell you that P2B is an evil man. Many of you don't understand it. Many of you think I have a hatred. For an Igbo man to carry such an assignment, knowing fully well that the consequences will kill many Igbo youth, he carried it out. Tell me how God will follow such person. The UK say IPOB will come and attack people getting the PVC. IPOB will announce nobody should get their PVC. They know that IPOB will not tolerate that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be inside DSS, and you are talking about PVC. They now recruit all these non-thinking comedians, not thinking all this aflame. They think they are educated. Lord, Zeus 101, you educated idiot. I celebrated you here, but I never know that you don't know anything. All of them fall in the hands of British to call IPOB a terrorist group, because they know that when the movement of PVC relegates Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, DOS will come on Radio Biafra to say no more PVC in Biafra land. Once DOS announce it, British will now bring their infiltrators and they start attacking, start striking people, start killing people, and the Buhari will quickly call on the international communities. We told you people that these people are terrorists. They are killing innocent people. Watch what they are doing. Automatically, they don't need to approach court to designate IPOB as a terrorist before the time. Omuabu MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ. Nke mbụ na mbụ, we tell you the truth. You will sit down, you calculate. Agwamunu from beginning, at early stage, I told you that this freedom of Biafra is like a draft. Many of you cannot decode anything is because you have never played draft in your life. If you play draft, there is no way you will play draft. You will not be calculative. There is no way you know how to play draft. Draft, many of you, draft, you don't look at what in the circle now. I did just say draft now. Draft like this. You will be seeing my own. I will be seeing your own. You will be calculating. You are calculating your game, what you will play. Automatically, you are calculating the other person's game, how you will give him, what he will play. What if he give me like this? How will I defend? How will I close my back? What if I give him this one? What will he play? Are you sure that if I set this plan, this guy will not block it? If this guy block it, what will be my defensive game? He got calculating a draft before you now give any person. That is why in a draft, a portal like this, you see, somebody will just give you chop. He give you the third time. Once you chop that third one, your nyash don't open. Once your nyash, eba kiga nozi nam bonton non sesu guam ochiegeze iti. Opiadi ozbo. Many of you are to no draft. That is the problem. The game, the United Kingdom, they must prescribe IPOB before Biafra will come. That is their game. That is their game. Once you see that, they will now tell you, but woe unto ye that they use to do that. Woe unto you. Afụfụ ga-adịla onye ahụ eji n'aka ya wee prescribe IPOB. Ọ wụ eziokwu bụ na ihe ga-eme ka Biafra wee bịa, mana ọ ga-aka mma na amụrụ gị amụ. It will be better that they don't burn you well. They don't burn you at all, I mean. Now, you understand it. That PVC is the first stage to prescribe IPOB. And when they see that the PVC plan have failed, out of angry, out of impatience, Buhari don't even know when he called on the international community to prescribe IPOB again. Buhari, out of hatred, he called on the international, he reminded the UK, prescribe them, forget the PVC, whether they attack or not, prescribe them. But the UK knows that the UK knows that for you to call somebody a terrorist, they knows the characteristic of terrorists, they knows the classifications that can qualify anyone to become a terrorist. They know that IPOB have not met any of the 1/4 to be prescribed. That is the reason you saw UK going back. And that is why they bring out their BBC, their media, to strike and attack. And I tell people, reply BBC is a waste of data and the time. Why do I say so? They will never reply your comment. They will never do anything with your report. Rather, they will know that they are hitting you hard. What you need to do is to give it to them, woto. Abandon them. Continue what they are doing, what you are doing. Once they level any allegation on you, what you need to do, come on Radio Biafra, disregard it, disassociate yourself, dismantle it, finish, go your own. Because when you continue replying them, it shows that they are getting what they want. One in Biafra land. I tell you nothing but the truth. The reason why 90% of Biafrans today are thinking that the leadership is not doing anything is because of lack of information. Because the information is not longer flowing as it was flowing before. Before, everything they are about to do flows to everyone. That is why the enemy put it in their hands. And that is why the enemy continue flogging us. Since they stop and they now re-strategize and they now take the information, give the one they're supposed to put in public domain, and take the one they're supposed to hold themselves. Now, you see the enemies, they don't know what they are doing. They don't even know how they are going again. Let me catch one idiot. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Chineke kpọọ ọkụ. Watch the comment. Madabuchi, mention one idiot. If not a real human being, let me block the person. We are not here to give Evarinze, Cabion, Ignatus. Not I want to call. My problem is not somebody to call me, but my problem is when I ask you a question, you cannot answer me. That is where I have issue with many people. And that is where I am very insultive. That is the area people say I am very insultive, because I hate when I give you the chance to answer questions. You will be talking trash. I hate it. Because as I am, before you put here, any topic if you treat here, but all the most intelligent person in the world, that one question here, I will give you the right answer. I will answer you. But when I ask you a question, you cannot answer. That is where I get upset with some people. Not get me, call me, let me come and talk. Talking rubbish. I don't need talking rubbish. I need people that are educated. When I see IPOB member, anytime IPOB member call here, person like Njideka, call here, my brother, you will enjoy contribution. Or Marianne, call here. You will know brain is working. Or Mado Biafra TV. Oh my God. Or Karagod will write here. You will understand something. Or Dr. Azubike. Hey, whoa. You will know that we have brain. But when you see all this, what will I call them? Before we continue, we need to listen to Hamadike. Oh, Hamadike Ndibo, Mazin Namde Kano.
Once again, to ask the whole world to please help us develop on Jonathan, to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate results, and that will also form part of our things tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know, he's a mass murderer, he's a killer. The Zoo River is testimony.
That is Hamadike. This is the gospel of the truth, the gospel of redemption. Now, all these things, All these things, if unfairly today, is a very designated game. They design it, they plan it since 2015. Do you know the kind of number of saboteurs? Don't worry, I will drop the line. I will drop the line. Just give me 10 minutes. I will drop the line now. Okay? So that we will hear that thing that you want to say. Don't worry, including a Hosanna, the small idiot. Make sure you come in. And I promise you, if you come here today, I will promise you I must disgrace you to the core. With questions. And I will make sure that I will ask you 5 questions that you can never answer one. Then you will believe that go and check every broadcasters. Also, someone in open line. Come with your questions. Come on open debate. Or someone in here. Because I'm well loaded. I learned from Mazin Namdekan. I learned from Mazin Namdekan. Let me play one of my music. I need to play it. I got to know a break. Just near me a minute. Namaloka isi kwado. Mwafi bona chogi Biafra roko ya makana kari ya mano. Mwafi bona chogi Biafra roko ya kari ya mano. Mwafi bona chogi Biafra roko ya makana kari ya mano. Mwafi bona chogi Biafra roko ya kari ya mano. Opi manodika dinta jerohia nkene buge ya. Opi manodika dinta jerohia nkene buge ya. Ogano chiri asa ko jiri makana bagetiti. Ogano chiri asa ko jiri makana bagetiti. Ejiro Bikadi, greetings from here. Sipana makanini sike kiweli sike lo basabo. Ezio yema. Isini makiwe ndoge ego. Yemana bukaga madiwe yasende ya onine pero sabo. Ndo ha choyudo. Ndo hewe mkorodu omike na chohasa. Ndo hewe mkorodu omike na chohasa. Hi! Ọtụtụ anara n'ike, ọtụtụ n'ike. Ọtụtụ anara n'ike, ọtụtụ n'ike. Otu akọ ga-adị mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anwụra. Otu akọ ga-adị egwu mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anwụra. Daalụnụ. Asị m ka anyị dobili unu obele maka na ọ na-abịa mekete. Emechala okwu ya. Ozi a bụ ozi ọma Chineke. Ihe na-agbasara unu bụ ozi ọma Chineke. The gospel truth. Ife m na-preach here. Abịala m ka m too gị, abịala m ka m mee gị ka ị nwebe obi aṅụrị. Abịa m ka m gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu. Now, what are the things in Nagun? The problem, the reason Buhari reacts now is that the PVC plan, that PVC is step 1. The step 2, the area actually where did the IPOB again? But during campaign, they want you to say there will be no campaign in Biafra land. No, we will not say that. Biafrans, if you know that you are among those, Mazi is in prison because of you. If Maluna Mazi on a prison because of you, we go and check Mazi Namdekanu statement in 2015. He said, and I quote, "I will not disappoint you, but you will be the one to disappoint me." Mazi is in DSS custody, and they are waiting for someone to tell you to do the right thing. You are waiting. The British will designate IPOB as a terrorist, but they are using some people. They are not coming to do it by themselves. Before you follow somebody, don't follow the person because 1 million people are following that area. Follow the person because you see the truth. Follow the person because you investigate the person and see that the person is in a right track. No lazy. P2B is a total, is in 100% distraction to IPOB and to Biafra restoration. Because P2B, the assignment of P2B is to make sure that the Biafrans come out in mass to come and vote, making Mazi Nnamdi Kanu look stupid before the world. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will tell the world that Biafrans want Biafra to be restored, P2B is in. P2B is out to let the world know that the Biafrans don't send Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Biafrans believe in one Nigeria, that Biafrans believe in one Nigeria more than their freedom. That is why he contracted most of the comedians, most of the idiotic upcoming useless celebrities to spread the PVC. When you check most of them, let me tell you how British function. When they spread those things, if you don't join them, you will look stupid. You will look like, oh, you don't know what's up. You will think that, oh, the people win. Some people advertise PVC because the people write them. Maz, what is your take on this PVC? Why can't you use this your platform to talk about PVC? It will give you money. You know, when you create a content, 150,000, 200,000 views, at least you will get like 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira. It's big money because you didn't work for it. Under 10 minutes, you get it. These are the reason why they are doing it. But they never calculate. They never sit down to calculate the repercussion of what they have done. Let me put my number in case somebody wants to call. The number is +39 35 12 95 7752. It's on the screen. When you look at the screen, in the screen, you will see it there. Call in, bring that your question. You want to show your face, click the link on the comment section. Whether you are watching on YouTube, you are watching on anywhere you are watching. Call in, make sure you ask question. And when I give you my own question, make sure you answer. I have the first caller here. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm at the phone.
Ndewo.
Yes, sir. I'm listening to your program. My brother, Biko,
my brother, go and your name and where you are calling from.
Okay. I'm calling from
Belgium. Now,
yes.
What is your point? Because you have not make any point.
My point is our people, it took Martin and the kind of very long period for them to, most of them, you also actually my Martin and the kind of make society people. But I'm telling you the fact. Yes, we are all evil, but I prefer on make criticize of mine. It doesn't help. All our people need education. To be sincere, any need to discipline, any need not what discipline, which I'm 100%. And I'm saying it. If people do not realize or understand the system of Nigeria or the rules British is playing in Nigeria, it will be very difficult for them to come out from what they are. Either not the whole tribe in Nigeria.
People, Shigika, your voice is audible.
Okay, either not the whole tribe in Nigeria. I think our own way to work. Like these people, they enslave us to the extent, even to our language, our culture, may affect. Our way of reasoning also may affect. Like in our language now, they can write their language. Majority of democrats who can write their language, they can speak Yoruba the same thing. But in our Igbo, these present people are now, majority of them cannot even study or read.
My brother, from your first statement, can you explain that your statement and why you make that very kind of statement?
What I mean there is it might see Igbo people use that. When you go about when you like
and I'm to last in Igbo people the useless. Your name on Igbo the Zuzu.
My brother,
do you know the best truth that any person can tell person? Okay, the only Eziokumadi where you keep Bamadi there.
Some people can understand I want to wear maybe on my ear try one.
My brother, ne kwunye okwu ka nwoke ị na-ekwu ka nwaanyị biko ka unu voice gị kwesịrị ịdị out ka mara na nwoke na-ekwu okwu biko ewe n'iwe. Now, my brother, before gawa n'iru ka ngwa gị the best truth any person can tell anyone is a truth you tell yourself. Mmadụ igwe onwe eziokwu bụ the best truth. So tell yourself the truth. Ndị Igbo dị nzuzu. So that area now, enwele anything there. Peter Obi is working for the caliphate and he's playing the role of British and the people are supporting him. And you see, when the UK plan to proscribe IPOB a terrorist, they know that they would say, okay, let us bring the campaign of PVC and the IPOB will come and counter it. Once IPOB counter it, and they will now use their infiltrator to start killing innocent Biafrans, they will now say it's IPOB. And you see people doing it, and they want me to be clapping and be jubilating, or without it to Hanjohaniru. If it truly, like you said, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took his time to lecture our people, to make them understand something, how long have they kidnapped that their lecturer? And what are they doing? So, all the lecture, Mazi lecture you for 15 years or 10 years, under 11, 12 months, you just forget it and you are campaigning for one Nigeria again. My brother, all the that is, I can't, I don't know how to explain it. You know, now, any person after listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and is campaigning for PVC, Kekigeji advise the person. How will you now classify the person? Just tell me how you will classify who listening for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for good 10 years and under 11, 12 months is campaigning for one Nigeria. Use one word to classify the person, please. Asking you use one word to classify somebody who have listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for past 10 years and under 1 month, 1 year, the person start campaigning for against what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu teach him. Use one word to classify that person.
I think the person is confused.
So why are you not telling me onye bụ nwanne ya bụla odogwu? So my brother, use your 1 minute to round up, please, so that others can call in. Hello, are you still there? Are you still there? Ndewo, Chukwu gozie anyị, ndewo. Now, bikonu, onye ọzọ akpọ na achọ m ka this Hallelujah Hosanna kpọ. Can know from Nyawa. I need him here. Are you the one called? I dropped the link. Let this guy click this link and come in now. The link is there on comment section. Be bold enough to click it. Hello.
Hello.
Ndewo. Greetings from here.
Ndewo, greeting. Mazi MOAP.
Ezioku Bundu, one in Biafra land. Are you the Hallelujah, the Hosanna? Are you?
Mba, Nwa Biafra. It's in London, Aboga.
Okay, Nwa Biafra. Gawaniru.
Ndewo.
In 2 minutes.
Ikelegi maka broadcast again a contributions again, but enwere 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. Ndị ebe anyị ga na-ajụ or the so-called celebrities should ask Peter. But the fact you have stated it, 1, Peter Obi killed Igbo youth at Ezu River. Everywhere Peter Obi gets now, he should be asked what happened at Ezu River when he was governor. He should tell us. 2, they should ask him, what is his stand on Biafra agitation? He has never addressed that. 3, what was his mission? What was the meeting at Downing Street with British Prime Minister? What was he about? And 4, lastly, why did he should be honest, why did he become from PDP to Labour?
Very, very important question. I hope Ndi Umobi, you can be able to answer this question. In case you never hear the question says, if I'm not mistaken, Mazi, correct me if I mistake. Number 1, one of the questions is, can he say stand on Biafra? And another question is, get the outcome of the meeting somewhere with the UK or Guardian.
Yes.
And another one is, get the reason Ojue the camp from PDP to Labour Party. And another question say again, get the reason Ojue won the Biafrans nda hobu na Ezu River ke ihe Ojue gbuo ha and ke ihe men.
Yes, because just like the other interviews, those times there has never been any carrying of arms, there has never been any killing during protest, during those agitations.
Exactly.
So why were they killed and who were killed?
Okay. Thank you, Mazi. Your question.
How people died? How many people did he kill? Because Mazi is the autopsy. Those people that died, what happened? They should give account of those things before he moves forward.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. The question has been.
Finally, Mark, please, you are speaking the mind of people. People like me don't call in. People like me are silent. People like me, you are just saying what we want, what is right. Please continue. Do not defend anybody. That's why I listen to you. Keep telling them the truth. they will come back to say, because they don't think, because they don't reason. I'm sorry. I don't mean the banning and the reasoning and not the reasoning. There are questions they have to answer, and these are the questions. Haven't answered that, they cannot tell us. Then the last thing, question, P2B should answer us. What does he think Nnamdi Kanu wants to achieve? They should ask him this question. I've been trying to see anywhere he is on program. I've been trying to call, but I haven't been through. Then I should ask him, what does he think about Nnamdi Kanu?
Exactly. This is a very important question. Thank you, Mazi. Allow others to contribute because you have made a very important point. And this question, I pity any P2B supporter here. You will answer Taya. Thank you. I remain blessed.
Thank you.
Now, I want Alleluia, Hosanna to call in or click the link. If you are not afraid of MAP Ezokubundo, I challenge you to click that link and appear in this program. Can destroy Yagi. Let me destroy you. Welcome to the program. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Hello.
Hello.
Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, MAP. My name is Evarin Jacobin. Evarin Jacobin, Ignatius.
Okay, that is shouting, call me on comment section.
I said my name is Evarin Jacobin Ignatius. I've been commenting on your program for some time now.
Yes. You are welcome to the program. I hope you are you are well loaded.
Not really, but I have some clarifications. I want you to clarify me on certain areas.
Okay, go ahead in the area.
Okay. First of all, I have to start by saying that I am a believer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I see him as one of the most, the recent light, one of the most prestigious Igbo men alive, which is the best ever. But at this time around, at this juncture, we need to ask ourselves a question. I don't have any personal problem with you or with any agitator online. I live in Nigeria. I live in Lagos. I want Biafra. But we have been agitating for this thing for a very long time. Our brother MNK has been languishing in DSS dungeon for almost a year now, if not up to a year. I think it's up to a year. And all we have been hearing is too much talk. Someone will say his own, you will say your own, Julius will say their own. When are we going to have a tangible result? Because you cannot just come out and say people should not support P2B, and we cannot even get Biafra. So why shouldn't we support P2B? That's my question to you, sir.
Thank you, my brother.
You answer me that question.
Thank you, my brother. You say you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you love Biafra. You're a believer of Biafra.
Yes. And I live in Nigeria. I live in Lagos.
And you live in Nigeria. And you live in Nigeria. Wait now. I am coming. And Biafra, you have done everything for Biafra to come, and Biafra never come, Abi.
I didn't say I've done everything possible for Biafra. I'm saying that
one question I want to ask you. Inside last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, the whole Igbos in Lagos, they closed their shop for PVC. True or false?
Hello, I can't hear you.
I said last two, it's not network. Last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks, the whole Igbos in Lagos closed their shop for PVC. True or false?
You can't say the whole Igbos. A number of them, because I'm an Igbo person.
Okay, which part of the market closed shop? I want to know, please. Why is it question that is breaking your network? This is WhatsApp. You are talking since. There is no network breaking here now. May una watch network they break for this one. If network they break, you go the right connecting now. This one now not they connect. If they hear me, no one answer. Talk now, they listen. Make you answer me. May una see am. And no cut am. He no one talk. Una see am. Call me. Only one question now, you go silent.
What am I doing? Alaba close now.
We don't come back. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Alaba International Market close.
Yes, sir.
Is it including Yoruba and Hausa when they Alaba or only the Igbos?
Most of the Igbos, because I know that.
No, the question I ask you. No, listen to question. Listen to the question. I ask you, is it both the Hausa, Yoruba that are in Alaba that close or the Igbos? Igbos. Now, mention one market in Alaba that have closed for one hour because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or for Biafra.
I can't remember any.
Which means there is none.
But they're not.
My brother, be truthful, because once you start lying or defending rubbish, I'll cut you off.
I'm not lying. I'm telling
you. The question I ask you now, if there is none, you say there is none.
Your view is different from my view.
I am not asking you my view or your, my brother. Listen, I am not asking you my view or your view. Alaba International Market closed for PVC. It's not my view or your view. They closed because listen. They closed. Everybody saw it that they closed. Now I ask you, mention one market that closed for Biafra to come or for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. I am not asking you your view or my view, because if such thing take place, as we see Alaba International Market, we will see that one, Abi. So answer me. If there is none, you tell me there is none. That is the question I asked you.
I said there is none.
Okay, thank you. My brother, I did not ask you east. Listen to me. Hey. Listen to me. I not ask you Biafra land. I ask you Lagos. You are in Lagos, you are an Igbo man. So when I ask you Lagos, you answer Lagos. Now, all of you that are in Lagos, in Alaba, I mean in North and the whole Duduwa land, how many times have all of you come out to call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release for protest, any protest?
There are different ways to protest.
Okay, tell me any ways you have protest the whole people in Lagos or in the North.
Okay, thank you. I protest.
Only you. They talk with their listing. I no go cut them. Anyway, like me, go, I'll give them the chance. My check shows. See, I'm in still there on air. I never cut them. In there on air, I never cut them. We have done everything for Biafra to come since we have been agitating. Let him answer where he have agitated now.
Let me answer you now. I'm answering you. I'm doing my own little.
My brother
said that anything anybody can do to bring the restoration of Biafra, we should do it. And I'm contributing my own quota. You didn't ask me, how are you contributing your quota? That's what you should have asked me now.
My brother. Hey, you didn't hear my question.
You should have asked me how are you doing it. I will tell you how I do it.
Do you hear my question?
He said,
Do you hear my question at all?
I'm sorry, sir. Please, can you repeat it?
If you don't hear question, you will say you don't understand the question. They will ask you again. The question is, the Igbos, the Biafrans in Lagos, in Yoruba land, and in the northern part, tell me where they have protested for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or for the restoration of Biafra.
Okay. I said, to my best of knowledge, I have not seen where a market closed in southwest here or even in the north. I have not seen. That's my answer. Okay,
you have not, which means the people in Yoruba and the north have not participated in the restoration of Biafra. And your people are, but your people are come out public now to agitate for PVC.
Sir, do you believe that, sir, I want to ask you a question. Do you believe that it's not just by locking up shop that is the only way somebody can protest or something? You know that if I go to work and I tell my Oga, I am not eating food today because my brother is in dungeon, or if I say I am not going to do so and so because my brother is, don't you know I'm also protesting?
You are not protesting. You are creating awareness. you are not doing anything.
No. You can't say that. You can't say that because
you are not my brother. If
you know this thing.
You tell your gang, wait, my brother. I am not here to tell you to go and, my brother.
Allow me to express myself.
No, I can't. I don't have that time. I don't have that time to entertain such expression here. We are here for reality talk. So if you don't have reality, then you leave it.
Yeah, I'm asking your question now.
No, my brother. Now, wait. Allow me to tell you something. Now, why didn't you stay house and keep yourself hunger strike and tell your God that you are doing it for not getting PVC?
Okay, that is what you are saying. Why didn't I? You should have asked me, have you done it before? Not that why didn't I?
My brother, I don't think you can. Okay, let us leave that one. Let me ask you important question. Let me ask you important question. My brother, let me ask you important question. My brother, let me ask you important question. Let me ask you important question. Tell me, how can P2B becoming president will solve the issue of Biafra after he killed Biafrans as the Anambra State governor?
Okay, I feel we have to support our own. Number one, you believe that our brother has to be released through the judicial process. And one of the major reasons why he has not been released is because these people don't obey court injunction. They don't obey court order. We believe that if you have somebody that is civil in that position, he will obey court order. That is one of the ways to get this thing restored.
Do you hear my question?
Let's have somebody that will say, okay.
Do you hear my question?
When he lost election, he did not fight anybody. He went to court.
Okay.
And I believe such person will.
They talk, they hear you now. I know Kotamon is still there here. I don't know why you know they talk. Say they here. Talk, they listen. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Drop your number for comment section if you are a human being. Drop your number. I will call this call and call you. My number is on the screen. Unless you are blind, that is why you cannot see my number. The link is in comment section. The number is on the screen there. Drop your number, me will call you. Atolo. Guy, I'm listening to you because I ask you one question now. Are you there? Do you hear my question?
Yes.
What is my question?
You said that how can P2B being the president help us in Biafra restoration, Abi?
After killing Biafrans as Anambra State governor.
Okay. We all know that a governor has limited authority when it comes to the armed forces. You know that. And I'm very sure. Hello?
The question I ask you is, how can P2B help you to restore Biafra after he killed the same Biafra as Anambra governor without helping you as a governor, but he killed them for them not to rise? How can person who kill you? What you are telling me now is that somebody who killed your father and collect your land will help you to fight that land back after the person killed your father. Is that what you are telling me?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then tell me, how can P2B help you or help us to restore Biafra after? Listen, may you understand question first before you start talking rubbish. Simple question. Understand question before you start talking rubbish. The question I ask you now, how can P2B, who killed Biafrans as Anambra governor, ordinary governor, massacred people and dumped their body in the Zoo River, tell me how you will now restore Biafra for you? That is the simple question.
Okay, let me answer it simply. Because he has proven over time that he obeys the law.
So
he's someone that obeys the law. That's it.
Okay, tell me the reason why he
now. You don't believe the answer, but that's the answer.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Tell me the reason why he killed Biafrans.
Huh?
Tell me the reason why he killed Biafrans and dumped their body in the Zoo River.
I'm not sure you have proof of what you're saying, but let's assume it's true.
My brother, if you say you are not, I have shown the video here, and he said it in his interview. The question I ask you now is this: you had Mazin Namdekanu say it here, and he had it from P2B. Now I ask you, tell me the reason why P2B massacred Biafran as Anambra State governor. Tell me the reason why he killed them and dug their body in a Zoo River. Simple question.
The answer is that all governors in the Southeast, I'm telling you the truth.
I did not ask you all governors. The question goes to P2B. The question I ask you, tell me the reason why P2B killed Biafrans and they dumped their body in a Zoo River. The reason why P2B killed Biafrans, unarmed Biafrans, and in Umpo. Tell me the reason why he massacred them. That is the reason I want to hear now. Are you not answering? I no cut them off before people will say I cut them off. You no go answer. Call me. I don't call her now. Simple question now. You know if you answer. Say I know if you talk. Oh, small time now you go cut and run. Because that's how they do. See, before somebody will say I cut and they look at, I'll just they leave and hear until he talk. Guam the reason, or actually guam the reason. You actually walk again.
Oh, network now, network now. In a name,
answer my question.
I'm thinking that now. Won't any proof? I didn't see any evidence or proof. I don't know what I say. But then, Mabuna, only Igbo, Amanona, Ocha, Koyari, Imeka, other Bara, Igbo.
My brother. My brother. Okay. Unu chelu na macho be pick call here. That's this person can you chance on your first.
Can
you tell that your name again?
Evarin the Corbin, Ignatius.
Ignatius, the question on Jagabo, Gamu the reason Peter Biju the people Obu na Anambra State. And the reason listen. So why okay listen nanya na this video go see here in agent in a watch here.
So please help us develop on to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the finished results.
In Afia,
also form part of our tomorrow. Peter Obi is a mother.
In Afia,
kills these people.
Hello, MLP.
Kills them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in the mass grave. We can never ever forget this. A zoo river must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it.
Now, Ignatius, yes. Actually made you go for question.
Yes,
okay, no, the voice of Mazinam de Kanu.
Yes.
Watch the video con play just now.
Yes.
Mazinam de Kanu na twasi. So, one the reason he gave you a vote to a murderer. Simple question. Listen, my brother. I need noise. One the reason he gave you vote to a murderer.
I will not be the command change.
You is idiot. You is idiot. I like change. You can. If for the reason they are people, if for the reason they are people, if for the reason you are working at that idiot, this anum pamaye you any this time. Buko go see how foolish and stupid are they. If for the reason they are people, in Quebec na madine change, you can madine change a person who killed you as ordinary governor, kill you president. Okay, why punagina? Very animalistic somebody. Ke mafia. Hallelujah, Hosanna. One more comment from you, block what is a promise. And now I'm actually block people today, but just shame high. Nga block what is a promise. There we in were 2 minutes. Stop listening to yourself and concentrate. Tell us your name and go ahead. When you call, don't listen to yourself. Listen to the phone you are using. If for that, this guy about Hosanna, because not police, on Welanya, Edosem number here, everybody in Afia. Here, there, my link is there on your Afia. Or comment here, just Nashi, Mazi, even Mazi, God bless you, I will block him. Mazi, God bless you, I will block you. Mazi, hi, good day, I will block anything from comment. One more comment from you, I will block you. It's a promise. One more comment. Can block Kefia. And now I'm in the police. Be bold enough to call in. Able work call in or click here the line that are here. Welcome to the program, the Dawn.
Yeah, Maz, good evening.
There we go.
How is family doing?
We bless God.
Okay.
He met go my attack.
No, you are the one attacking me. I want to make attack now. I want to make attack. We are friends.
I have never replied all your comments from my YouTube. I always read your comment. I never reply you one day. Even when people treat your fuck up, I tell them to leave you. So go ahead. That is
Well,
how the issue I am here. Go ahead and make your contribution.
okay. You're welcome. I am watching your program. Okay, and for me, Okonofu Alhaji Kaina Churefi. So the issue not there when we must agree on a particular thing when what we are saying is right. So we agree. When we have different opinions, we don't have to kill ourselves. Okay. So the issue, what I'm listening to this night is the issue of Peter Obi. Honestly, it is a sad development for Peter Obi to be planted in this whole saga, just to discredit the agitation of Jaffa restoration. I know I always tell people that most of my comments, both in YouTube and Facebook, I always tell people that all these things, all this saga, all up and down, is going to end when Obi will come third in this election that they are preparing. Because I know that Obi himself did not come out to win this election. He just come out in order to discredit the agitation for Biafra restoration. If not, how can somebody in a particular party that has structure all over the country, then you find out that they will not allow you to have a say there, you run out and go to London, come back, and then you find yourself in a party that, in fact, I can say that you are the structure, you are everything in that party, and you are just trying to discredit whatever we have been doing for a very long time. In short, it is sad. I listened to his so-called interview. I listened to what he's saying there. He agreed that he don't have structure in the north. He agreed that he dialogue with the real agitators and deal with so-called criminal in quote. So, but what happened in that Izu River, I don't think that all these people that they killed and dumped there during his tenure is they are criminals, because I did not see stick in their hands. All this one we are saying criminals, all this carrying armed struggle or whatever came out just recently when the zoo want to exterminate the whole Biafrans. So I think when he's governor of Anambra State, there is no armed struggle, and you cannot just call these people that he killed, even if he did not do it directly. It was done on his command, so he cannot say he did not do that. But I mean, it is a disappointing story for him. If he really have Biafran at heart, what is he trying to discredit all the Biafran effort? Just for after the election, they will say, you are agitating for Biafra, and one of you went for the election. Is it because he failed? That is why you are now talking about Biafra. It was very, very sad. I must tell you that you are coming from this angle, but there are some of the agitators that are still advocating for this man to give this man a chance. I don't even know the chance that they are going to give this man. What we have to be working now is to make sure that the whole world find out that we reject Obi and we reject Nigeria election, so that they will know that we are very, very serious over this issue. I know that the issue of this P2B come to divide Biafrans. We are divided. Go to the net, to the internet. Okay. Go to internet. We are divided. Some are for Biafra, some are for Obi. Come to physical life. We are divided. Some are for Biafra, some are to Obi. Somebody will come and say, let us back our own. What is our own? Our own is Biafra. Our own is to have the life to live. That is what we are fighting for. We're not fighting for presidency. We are not fighting for anything in Nigeria. What we are fighting for is to make sure that we have the life to live. How is Obi going to solve the problem of killing Christians? How is he going to solve the problem of killing Biafrans? How is he going to solve the problem of attacking church and whatever? How is he going to solve all this problem? That's what we are talking about. It's not a matter of whether he will change or not. How is he going to solve the problem of senators from Olikano superseding the whole senators in Southeast? So we don't need all these things. We need the equity, and that equity is Biafra. When Biafra comes, we are going to have the equity. That is my own take on this thing. So I'm not here to attack you. I'm just here to contribute to my own quota in as far as Obi is concerned. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your contribution and remain blessed.
Thank you very much.
Caller on WhatsApp, you have 2 minutes.
Hello.
Yes, loud and clear. The word is listening. You have 2 minutes to make your contribution. Okay, if you have question, you bring it on. We are not running for questions.
It's okay. Thank you.
Oh, caller, a direct caller.
Hello.
There, well, you have 2 minutes, please.
This is me. Hallelujah. You are talking about I've got. You don't need to give me 2 minutes because you know what we have to discuss is more than 2 minutes. Don't project it. Are you willing to talk with me now?
If you are ready, if you are ready to answer questions, I am ready to talk with you. But if you are not ready to answer direct call, I'm not ready for somebody beating around the bush.
I am ready for you.
So
I'm ready for you.
Bring it
Ask me whatever you want.
Bring it on.
I'm going to defeat this here. I'm going to say it out.
Bring it on.
Call me video call and see my face. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm being a dead man. So I'm not afraid to die again.
My friend, bring it on. Are you the one to ask me question, or am I the one to ask you? Because I'm not here to make noise.
All right. It's not about noise. We are dialoguing.
Go straight to the point.
Dialogue. It depends on how you want it.
Go straight to the point.
Okay. The world are listening now.
Go straight to the point. I
want to clear you on what you are saying about P2P. Hello, can you hear me?
I'm listening. Go straight to the point.
All right. You said that P2P shouldn't leave, that we shouldn't vote P2P because of Biafra. I want to ask you a question. How many IPOP members have visited Nnamdi Kanu since he has been arrested in Abuja? If not the politicians.
Many when you ask questions. When you ask question, you wait for the answer. When you ask question, you wait for the answer. Okay?
Okay. Answer me.
Good.
Or should I ask all the questions so that you can answer it once?
Let's take it one after the other.
Okay, thank you. Answer me.
Now,
I'm with you.
Many IPOB members have visited Nnamdi Kanu, and whenever they go, they will come out and
he has been arrested and put in Abuja.
Exactly. Yes. Which you have been seeing, and many have been arrested. Even when in the court premises, you see many IPOB members everywhere. So
where? In Abuja, in the DSS office.
That is what I am telling you. Many IPOB members have visited Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja.
Who mentioned the name of the person?
Benjamin Madbug have visited Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja. This scholar should stop.
The only person has been shown is Charles Soludo, the former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, is the one that I can tell you that have visited Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, wait, let me ask you. If IPOB member go and visit Nnamdi Kanu, they will come and tell you that they have go and visit him.
Yes, they need to tell us. They don't need
and
to hide it.
Who are you? Who are you they are going to tell?
IPOB is for everybody. There is something that happens there, you hide. You need to tell us.
Are you a member?
Let me tell you. Wait. You cannot defend it now. That's why you're running away. You can't defend it. Now listen to me. Listen to me. I am very angry. Let me tell you.
If you are listen, if you want to talk, you talk and listen. If you want to bark like a dog, I will cut you off. Okay, listen to me.
Like a dog.
Yes, sir, because here is not a dog company.
Let you know that I am angry. So that
I want to ask you one simple question. Answer my simple question. Are you an IPOB member?
Am I an IPOB member?
Simple question. Are you an IPOB member?
IPOB is in
listen to me. Simple question. Simple question. Simple question. Are you an IPOB member? Hey, listen, I did not ask you. I did not ask you if you listen. Like I told you, I am not here to train dogs. When you ask me question,
Okay.
I answer you. So when I ask you question, answer me like a human being. Don't back like a dog.
All right. All right.
Are you listening?
Even if I answer you like a dog,
I will
you
cut
have
you
to
off
understand
because, as you
and
can see,
manage
this
it
is a
because somebody controls the dog.
this is a program, not a dog company. Listen,
Okay,
the
anyhow
question I
it is,
ask
I'll
you,
take
let me
everything
repeat
from
my
you
question.
because I
Let me
want to
repeat my
dialogue with
question
you.
again.
So I will take everything you say.
Let
No
me
problem.
repeat my question
Let us
again.
do it.
Are you an IPOB member? Yes or
I
no?
am not an IPOB member, but I am a Democrat. That's what I'm saying.
Now,
I'm a
see,
Democrat. I'm not an IPOB member.
listen. Simple question.
Okay.
Are you an IPOB member? Yes or no?
No.
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 Now,
I know.
okay, good. Since you are not an IPOB member, that means you cannot know what is going on in IPOB. True or false?
Okay.
Yes, true or false?
But
I want you to answer.
no.
Okay.
The people that are disgracing themselves in IPOB, are we not seeing them?
Okay.
Are we not
Can you
seeing them?
can you tell me what is happening in Mazop? Can you tell us the activities of Mazop?
Yes, I know them. Let me tell you. Jonathan, good Lord Jonathan. If you don't know, Jonathan knows who I am. Even Jonathan knows who I am. So I'm not like hiding myself.
Do you see the reason? Do you see the reason? Do you see the reason I tell you that I am not here to train dogs? I ask you simple question. My question now is, why are you not dragging Mazop?
Allow me to speak, okay?
Go straight to answer.
Tell me anything you want to tell me. I will accept it.
Answer my question. I am not here to rear a dog. Simple question.
Answer me correctly. Okay. My question is.
I did.
Okay.
Listen.
I want to ask you the question.
No, I ask you question. You have not answered the question. I ask you question. Why are you not monitoring the activities of Mazop and the other pro-Biafran? This thing, are they not Biafra?
Mazop. The purpose of Mazop has been there years ago for Biafra. Already. They are even the ones that keep the flag of Biafra.
Do you hear my question at all? Do you hear my question at all? Hey, 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 Hosanna, 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 Hosanna. Do you hear my question at all? Or you just make noise? What is my question? What is my question?
You said, why am I not monitoring the movement of Mazop, right?
Yes. Then answer me.
And I said that I am monitoring the movement of Mazop too. I know what is happening.
So why are you not claiming Mazop?
Huh?
Why are you not claiming member of Mazop?
I never said you I'm an IPOB member. I said I'm a Biafra. A Biafra is natural general for every.
Okay, come with your question. Come with your question.
But IPOB is an organization. Let me define it for you so you understand. IPOB or Mazop is an organization. It's like a meeting.
Okay, it's organization. Thank you for that word.
Register in your club.
Thank you.
What IPOB or Mazop is.
Thank you. Thank you for
before the war.
My Hosanna. Hosanna. As an IP, like you wisely said for the first time, that IPOB is organization.
Yes.
Now, is it every member of Biafra is inside that organization?
No.
Okay. Those that are inside that organization, if they do something, which people are they going to give report of what they are doing?
No. Yes. That is what
the question
is very important.
Listen to my question. Listen to my question before you start answering rubbish. What is my question? What is my question? What is my question? Hey, what is my question? Hey, Nkita, listen, Nkita, small dog. What is my question? What is my question?
Ask me the question.
So you did not hear question and you start talking rubbish. Do you see the reason? You come on a program, you have to listen and understand question before you start making noise. These are the reason why Nigeria cannot move forward. People like you are rust in brain. I ask you simple question. Simple question. Now, the question I ask you, let me repeat it again.
But let us dialogue this issue.
Listen, if you, like I said, I am not here to rear a dog.
Do you want me to ask you the question first?
Let answer my question. Answer the question I ask you first. Yeah, answer the question I ask you first. The question I ask you, as IPOB is an organization, the people inside that organization, if they do something, who are the people are they going to give the report of what they are doing?
Okay. Okay. So should I answer now? Should I answer?
No, you should eat.
Okay. If IPOP, like I claim, or like I said, IPOP is an organization. If there is anything that happens inside that organization, they will first of all collect the information to the people that the executives of those branches. The executives will take the information to the state level, and the state level will take the information to the local level. And the local level has the ability to get the villagers involved on what is going on, what is happening in the federal level, so that everybody will know the voice we all are. I'm actually answering your question. Please allow me to answer it. If I mistake, tell me I didn't answer it very correctly.
Hey,
so allow me to answer it. Okay, can I go on? Can I?
My brother.
Thank you. No problem. But let me use that to tell you what I need to tell you. Can I do
it? So, my brother. So you are not telling me that Dangote now, after he have a meeting with his company will come to the village, your village, and be telling you what they discuss in Dangote company. Is that what you are telling me?
Now, wait. There is difference between organization and a company.
Company is also organization.
And a company is to produce and give to the people. An organization is an organization being arranged to be able to make the government to relate to everybody wherever you are, as long as you are existing in that planet Earth. That government should reach you, just like radio station. When you turn your radio station in the farm, you will be able to get the signal and hear what they are talking. That is what organization that stands for. And mostly this organization of IPOP represents that its ambition is to arrive at the point of Biafra in general.
My brother,
so
Hosanna.
2 plus 2, brother, wait, 2 plus 2 is 4. You will not tell me because of 2 plus 2 is 4. If 3 plus 1 is also 4, you will not accept the answer. It doesn't matter whether it's 3 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. The most important thing that we arrive at the point 4 is the answer.
Okolie Emmanuel, I am not doing this for people to learn from him because already he has nothing to offer. So I am just, I allow him to come and show his ignorance because he have never been in any organization. That is why he is talking rubbish about organization. So if organization now, what? Yes. No, I'm replying to somebody who said I should cut you off. I am trying to let the person know that the reason I will not cut you off, I allow you to show your ignorance because there is no human being who have been in organization will come out to say if organization, the executive members of any organization will have meeting or will do anything, instead of passing the information to the members of the organization, they will go outside and be announcing it. It shows how that is. It shows that you have never been in any organization.
My brother, thank you very much
for
that.
So that is one thing.
For giving me that opportunity to show my madness, so that if I am wrong, at the end of the day, I am still on this video. I will listen and learn where I'm not getting it right.
You have not getting anything right. This is the reason why I don't like people like you who will make mouth and be abusing Mazin and kind of comment section. I thought if you come, Leslie, I thought if you come here, you will come with brain. But you just come here. I ask you the whole question I ask you now. You did not answer anyone. One, you are not an IPOB member.
Your question. It is only that you are not accepting my answer as the answer. You want me to dance to your tune, and it's impossible that I will dance to your tune.
I did not ask you to ask your question. Ask your question.
Give me your own answer. Let me
Ask your
The
question.
following of the Carlos started, they say he supported Mbaka. They say now the Carlos started supporting Mbaka. If they say he's falling and that. I am going to say it to the world and in everywhere. Mbaka is straight, you know, I know who Mbaka is. Give him money, he prophesied that you are the next president or the next governor. Mbaka says that hope is
I am not here to discuss Mbaka.
Today, how many IPOP have been killing in Imo State?
My Hosanna. Hosanna.
How many
Hosanna.
are still
Hosanna.
the Messiah?
Hosanna.
Mbaka says that
Hosanna. Hosanna.
Somebody that is not a stingy.
You see, very soon now they will say I am aggressive. How can somebody be talking? You are calling the person, you will not listen.
Mbaka says to Buhari,
Hosanna.
why will he
Hosanna. 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 Well, I like you people know. I don't want to cut him, but since he's deaf, you are talking an issue here. You jump into Mbaka. What concerns Mbaka? Is Mbaka the topic you bring here? Talk. Go straight to your audience. Mbaka is this. What concerns Mbaka? Concern why you are here? Let's discuss. You cannot talk. You are not an IPOB member, and you want to know what is IPOB doing. I don't know how some people are just foolish at the same time, stupid. You can't get it. Try on my program. Please don't call. Please, I am begging you. I don't need people to be calling on my program. If you know that you have nothing to offer, don't call on my program. Not shouting like a dog. Wow, 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 wow. Simple question you cannot answer. Simple question you cannot answer. You are there shouting. I ask you a question, you will. So IPOB as organization, we go and do something. Instead of passing information to the organization, they will be going from executive to household to household. Now some people question brokers. Stop making, just learn. Just learn. Stephen Scott, ask your question. In fact, anyone who have questions should click the link, because so that people can see your face and cut to the video, and at least your wife will be ashamed of you. Call her on the on direct line.
Hello,
Ndewo.
Yeah, I'm calling from Italy. My name is Ebuka.
Ebuka, go ahead.
Okay, that guy that just called you now, that called himself Hosanna.
Dog, that one a mad dog.
Let me be honest with you. It's not Fulani that is holding Biafra not to come. It's Igbo themselves, Igbo politicians, and Igbo, all these pastors, because, and some Igbos, there are people holding Biafra not to come. And see it. Because you cannot, the one say this Hosanna, you can't just come out. You expect an organization which is structured to have their meeting and come and explain to the world what they are doing. Just imagine.
And somebody say I should not call the person dog.
Eh?
And somebody say I should not call him dog.
Some of this PVC, Mazda Chebe 4, mark my words today. This PVC, they are shouting, it will be, me and you will be here. They will come back to shame and cry to IPOP. No be zoo, when me and you know, Mazda Chebe 4, an Igbo man can never step his foot into Akarok. They are dreaming. The game, Mazda Chebe, are you with me?
Go ahead, the world is listening.
Okay. The game that the British want to play now is to use P2P to confuse the ignorant, Biafrans so that they can focus on P2B, thinking that P2B will be the president. Forget the agitation. That is the game. But we are here, IPOP. Any angle they come, we know. We are very wise. We are smart than them. We are very, very smart. This is our leader. He taught us how to be smarter. You understand? We are very, very smart. Hello, brother. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, it's like it's from network from my side. This is called. I tried to reach you, but
it's not network. I was the one who cut you off because you are not listening.
Okay, you. Okay. Oh, sorry.
I was the one that.
Why now? What happened? We didn't finish now.
The reason is that you are talking while you are not listening. Your ear is in another side. You are listening to another side.
Okay. Wait.
So when you
are you still online? Because I cannot see you even from the page. Did you block me?
I block you now. I promise you that I will block you. Because I promise you. When I promise you, do you think I was joking?
You don't need to block me because I'm going to see the view and see what the people see from my what I said.
I told you earlier that if you comment only one comment, I will block you. And you comment, I block you. It's a promise. So I don't. I keep to my words. So
so about the call, listen.
The call. If you are here,
wait.
You have
the one that is asking me question. I have a lot of questions to ask you too, which I want to hear from you.
Listen, if you want, if you ask question, you give me your ear. If I ask you question, you answer. If you leave the thing and they start backing, I will cut you off. Like I told you earlier, I am not rearing a dog here.
The problem for you is that I answered your question. You said I didn't get it. Then you would have moved on to the next question, not that blaming me that I didn't get it. That is my own knowledge on that question. You move to another question you have. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're saying that I've not answered it, I've not answered, that means we're not moving on. If you ask me a question and I answer it, if I fail, you mark it like I said that one, you go to your next question, right?
Ask your question.
Yes. So I want to talk to you, you talk to me too. I believe there are people that have the same view that I have. There are people that also have the same view that you have. So when you ask me a question, I answer you the way I can. Don't you blame me if you think I didn't give you the question.
Ask your question.
Give me the point of that question. Then we move to the next question. Okay. So we can round up.
Ask your question.
Okay. My question, that the one that is paining me in my heart, even to tomorrow, is that ESN was known that Nnamdi Kanu has been captured. And in the same month, or within space of 2 months, Buhari came to Imo State, and the ESN and the whole Department of Biafra struggle went on 6 stars. I want to know the reason of the thing, because I know when I was in primary secondary school, when the president is coming, there is no school. Everywhere is public holiday. Why will ESN or the people of Biafra go on public holiday instead of going to their normal businesses? To ignore that somebody is coming. Or ESN to be at the airport and shoot that jet not to land. So that when Buhari go back, the word we carry is that Buhari came to East after answering Nnamdi Kanu, but he was unable to land in Imo State. They allowed him, he landed, he went to the jet, after moved on the whole Imo State and went back. And we say we're struggling, we are fighting for Biafra. What are we fighting of? Why? What are we talking about that we are not even ready of it? Let me tell you, like I told you.
Remember, you say you have question. Remember, you say you are asking question. Listen. Hosanna.
Thank you.
Are you asking question or you are talking rubbish?
Okay.
Now let me answer you, because we don't run away from question. First of all, ESN was created to guide our forests and bushes against Fulani terrorists, not to attack police, not to attack army, not to attack any security personnel. ESN is our vigilante. It's not Biafran army. It's not Biafran
Okay.
police. It's a vigilante. And since I was growing and up to now, I have never seen any place in Biafra land. I was in Onitsha when Obasanjo visit. I go to school that very day. There is no any day any president is coming to a state and they declare public holiday. So let me correct you for that one. Secondly, when the thing in Aso Rock come to Imo State, the reason why we declare sit at home is to tell him that he is not welcomed. Listen, I am answering you. Listen to me. Listen to me.
He's not well informed, brother. I'm telling you, brother, I am a political science student. I deal with these political issues.
Hosanna. Hosanna.
Giving that order.
Hosanna. 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 You see the reason why I cut you off before. I will cut you. If I cut you off again, I will not pick your call again.
Wait.
If I cut you off again, I will not pick your call again. Listen, if I cut you again, I will not pick your call again. I will block you on phone. It's a promise. Listen to me. Listen to me. And listen attentively.
Yes.
IPOB is a non-violence organization. And the ESN is not attacking anybody. The reason why we ordered that sit at home is to make sure that Biafrans did not welcome, for Buhari to anything in Aso Rock to know that he is not welcomed in Biafra land. And that is it. So if you are a politician, like you say that you read post science, good. In the history of this world, there is no human being that have read a political science that have become a governor. There is, in the history of Nigeria, go and check it. There is no political science student or graduate that have ever assumed even local government position. Do you know the reason? Because 99.9% of them are useless, and you are one of the typical example of the people who read this thing. Listen to me, I am telling you something. When you listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. All your questions have been addressed. So IPOB will not attack any security personnel because vigilante we are. So that is the answer that every of your questions.
If we say that it's not ESN that is killing the police and army, who is shooting them? I want to ask you that question. Can you answer it?
The people that are killing the police and the army are the Nigerian army and the Nigerian police. And listen. When I say something, I have evidence. When the Nigerian police killed Onongo man in Imo State, when they opened the mask, is he not a Nigerian DSS? Is he? No, wait. Hey, Mr. Man, Mr. Man, listen.
I don't think I believe you.
Can you listen to me? I will cut you off if you cannot listen to me. I will cut you off if you cannot listen. One more comment from you, I will cut you off. You must listen to me. I don't.
I'm listening to you.
Then listen to me. If I listen, which kind of mad dog be this one, self? Listen before I cut you off.
Okay.
When Onongo men were exchanging bullets with Nigerian army, and they killed one Onongo man, and the newspaper carried it, everybody carried it. But when they removed the mask of the Onongo man, who is not in uniform, then discover is one of their personnel, DSS. That is to tell you that the Onongo men and Nigerian army, the Onongo men and Nigerian DSS, the Onongo men and the Nigerian security forces, they are disguising themselves as Onongo men to be reducing the population of the Igbos who are in Nigerian police, and also to cause havoc in Biafra land, because the aim of them doing it is to say that it's IPOB, so that they will they will tag IPOB as a terrorist group.
I like this your comment.
So,
I like this your comment.
So that is the reason.
Dialogue. I like it. Go on. Yes.
So that is the reason. So if somebody tell you that on ESN is a non-government, ESN has the uniform, ESN is in our forest, let the person bring out. When they kill ESN, you hear it. When they go to the council house and they kidnap him and strangle him to death, did we tell you that he is a non-government, or did we tell you that he's ESN? You hear Biafrans and Muslims can tell you categorically clear that he also is a ESN member. So now, let me ask you this question. Tell me the reason why P2B killed Biafrans and dumped their body in a Zoo River.
Okay. Can I answer now? Can I talk?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to follow your law now so that it will not be like we're having issues. You understand? Okay. Now let me tell you, in Nigeria as a state, the federal level, which comprise all the whole state, have the full right to even went into a state and do something without even consulting the state governor. If he thinks that the state governor is a threat to them, or that will leak the link of what their purpose of coming in, it is in the law. Maybe you don't know about it. I'm telling you now.
The question I ask you, wait, Mazi, I hate you if I ask the person question. Listen. No, listen. No, listen. If I ask you question, you go straight to the answer. My question is this. Why did the P2B? I didn't ask you why federal government. I ask you, why did the P2B kill Biafrans and dump their body in a Zoo River? Simple question. Answer me based on P2B killing.
I'm telling you now that P2B did not kill anybody.
You're a fool.
It is the federal government.
I think I don't need to be. Somebody saying I go meet, they call me. Nah, Nene Wilfred, nah, slip of tongue.
Hold on.
Ndewo.
Hello.
Hello, Ndewo.
Yeah, brother.
Go ahead. You called before. I see many of your calls and your comments. I decided to be.
Yeah. I was trying to tell you that last guy that called you is Gumi. You understand? Because I heard it in his voice. He was trying to add. Hello?
It's a dog, mad dog.
It's Gumi. Listen to his language. Listen to how he talks. It's Gumi that called you. This person that called you last. It's just forming voice. You understand? And all the others too that called you previously, there's something I want you to understand about all of them, something that is similar. And they've been doing it for quite a while now on your program, because they know you're one of the truthful programs. They want to disturb you in any way. So, and there are this new set of people, I discovered them from as I see them so, that the same staff masters have gone to employ. You understand, brother? These people, I call them the confusionists. Anytime you are making sense in your broadcast, because you're one of the few people that make sense, they will be calling in to waste your time, to either defend the politician and stay long on the phone and not say anything reasonable and block the calls from the important people that are meant to contribute something that the people will pick from, because they don't want the people to be informed about everything. Now listen to the brother, can you hear me?
Go ahead, the word is listening.
Yes, listen to the first caller that called you. He first nailed himself. He started by saying he's an Nnamdi Kanu believer. You're a believer, but yet you are defending a politician. And Nnamdi Kanu, you are claiming a believer. You are defending a politician, and you know Nnamdi Kanu stand on this thing even while he was here, and you claim you're a believer. That is a fake believer, obviously.
You didn't need anybody to tell you that as well. And the next person that called, I said almost all the 5 people that called, I mean almost everybody that called you so far in this program today, they are confusion, including the last person that called you is Gumi. I can tell you, if you listen to that voice later, you will confirm and you will know. He uses Gumi's languages, his words, his idioms, how he starts to talk. No. I want to tell you, and he was having fun. He was trying to have fun with you. That's what I'm trying to understand. They were trying to make it a mockery, but they are foolish because I did not just come to talk. I came to drop a prayer as well. Maybe they say prayer and not the work. I want to use my own and do example for them for this struggle. That we die here. So meanwhile, as I'm telling you now, each and every one of them that have called you to waste your time, that know the important thing you are doing, but have been paid one way or the other. I don't care how much they pay them, whether it is $2,000, whether it is $10 billion, and I've tried to frustrate this good work you are doing so far. The God of all and all, may He strike them. I give them 3 days. As many of them that have called you, go and check some of them in 3 days. You will not see them again. They will die. They will blow like the air and go. Because they are trying to, just as what you said earlier on, woe besides the man that the devil uses to try to stop this kingdom work. That man is part of these evil people. If they know in their heart, they are listening to me. If they know in their heart that they were paid, whether you are Yoruba or you are Igbo, if the other man said he's an Igbo man, and he's calling himself Igbo, what is Igbo? And you're an Igbo man. And all these Lagos people, but meanwhile, they will not understand. I decree and I lay a curse on them because I have the power. I know who I am. I say, may they start to die until they desist. Even the new ones that they are trying to pay now, we see how mysteriously those ones died, and they will be scared to take the money and do the job. I am telling you, Yeshua has said it, and so it should be, and so will it be.
You say, this idiot is calling again. I think I will block his line now because I hate useless people.
You said you will.
Not you, the idiot that I caught his call is calling back.
It's Rosanna Igumi. Listen closely, you will know.
No, I will not pick his call again. Thank you, my brother, and remain blessed. I will not pick his call again because he's talking absolutely rubbish.
Hello?
I said give your round up so that I have already spent 3 hours.
I rounded up. Thank you. I rounded up. I said my prayer. I said every piece I have to say.
Thank you, my
brother. I can't say more than this.
Thank you, and remain blessed.
The Spirit.
Welcome to the program, my sister. You will say I have used useless people to block the program today. My sister, you will say I have used useless people to block the program today. I just say, let me know if I can pick something from the he-goat. But I try to control myself so that I will not abuse him, but he keep on pushing me to abuse him.
Yeah, but you can see that there are people that want to disturb what we are doing, because when you look at his statement, let me start from the last caller, not the one that prayed, the Hosanna Atoro. So that's why it's Atoro, you know.
Let me check how to block him from this.
That the ESN did not come and is it bomb the plane or whatever? What did he say?
To bomb.
And then at the same time, indirectly or directly, he's accusing that ESN is responsible for killing the uniform men. Don't you know that guy accused ESN of killing the military men and policemen?
That is
but
exactly.
He was the one suggesting that why didn't they come to hold the Buhari on air?
Exactly.
Can you imagine how evil these people can be? These people are trying all their best in order to make international hide IPOB. But they don't know that IPOB is more intelligent than them. IPOB leadership, they are more intelligent than them.
Exactly.
You can see Gumi and all of them, what they're doing. And the way the devil is opening their bottom.
1-1.
Gumi comes from freedom fighting fighter to new sharer.
You see
Now,
you see the scam Gumi did today.
Sharer.
You see his latest scam.
Sorry?
You see the latest scam of Gumi today.
No, say again. I think I'm having problem with this.
I said the latest Gumi scam. The latest Gumi scam.
What is his plan?
The scam in the do now. He go meeting colleague for work. Two of them come there discuss. He just submit paper for the guy. As he just mentioned Biafra, he saying they report they submit Biafra issue to government of Finland, and the guy he is with there is one of his colleagues in Finland there. The video is everywhere. I see them parading the video. I was laughing.
They are parading in Finland.
The video, Gumi of Idu, ga meet your colleague, yeah. They Amalomi or tell anything at the alcohol, in fact, because when he went for then at the alcohol. Then he the Hanaba no longer a picture now or Nayaga go submit a petition to the Finland government. Finnish government.
Yeah, he's a people. He will be talking to his zombie brain like his followers. What can you do? What can you do? Because the issue here is that this is exactly what they want in this Biafra restoration division everywhere. So when they divide people into pieces, like some people now are talking about P2B, like as you rightly explained, and some people who they were not IPOB members, but they were sympathizers to IPOB. You know, they like what Martin Nandekano is doing, and they try to support whatever he's doing. So those people, some of them are the people that say you can be fighting for Biafra without being IPOB members to defeat them. So there's the mad woman without no shame is here. You see some of the fools, they are talking about Idu nation. Yes. So this is what they were, as you said, then all this destruction everywhere, so that everybody will remove eyes from Nandekano. But at the end of the day, thank God that we have true Biafrans that know what they're doing.
Exactly.
And the true Biafrans cannot leave Mazen Nandekano. You see, Canon Takano says there, I don't want to cost him. Says here, doing his own thing, it's money, he's interested in money, he wants to be leader, or whatever he wants to do, I don't know. Our leader knows that he was there, but our leader never mentioned him in DOS. What he is just a member of IPOB, just like the way you are and I am. All of us were members of the of IPOB. So our leader selected the DOS, which he believes that he said in his absence, he listened to these people. If anything, hold on until I come. They cannot refuse to listen. Money, 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 money. And the other side of people, they're just everybody see whatever they're doing. But what is impressive to me is that the DOS, they are focused.
Exactly.
They are focused. They are not. Nobody they're not distracted.
Yes.
Okay, the Madichinans and world, they're talking about PVC. Nobody is stopping anybody from getting the PVC. Nobody is stopping anybody from voting for P2B or voting for Tinubu or voting for Atiku. But what we are saying that don't bring IPOB into it. As the Chinasa said, if you are an IPOB member and you are coordinate or you hold any position in IPOB, and you say that PVC is what is better than you, resign and go and face PVC. They didn't tell you not to vote for PVC, not to go and vote or not to get your PVC. They say you should resign. And he said that all the ancestors, anybody that is talking about PVC, you should unfollow the person. So at the end of it, because all the people that died, because of that died, there's all the people, the responsible men that are not supposed to die, but they died because of this cause. They didn't die because of PVC, neither did they die because of Igbo presidency, which you know that P2B is a distraction. P2B will never be a president of Nigeria.
P2B can only be president of Daura.
Why? Exactly. Then you ask somebody, P2B, why will P2B, what was the reason of P2B killing people in Anambra State during his governorship? And the person was telling you that that he doesn't have control over it. He's the governor, whatever. Then I'm asking the person, what of the northern governors? Upon all the whole thing going on in the northern side, all the banditry going on, all the burning of the churches, all the killings, all the Boko Haram taking money, taking up to 12 villages or states in the northern part. Have you seen any northern governors giving permission for you to go and kill them? Nobody is coming out to tell you to go and kill them.
Yes.
So, but in our own side, they can bring in army or whatever to come and kill us in order to return whatever position they want to return. You know, the way you say that Igbo, I don't know, but we have to tell ourselves truth. You know, sometimes I don't know, but it's not everybody, but the majority of us, I don't know what is wrong with us. I don't know what is wrong with us. I'm asking now, I want to ask people now, if P2B maybe eventually, maybe let's say get presidency for 8 years. After 8 years, what next?
I don't have that question.
After 8 years, what next? So this is what you'll be asking for yourself. But the issue here, if we are not interested, that all their plans, all the plans of these people, God will continue to disgrace them. All the plan of whatever experiment or whatever gang of he's doing or whatever nonsense he's doing, just to be sleeping with women up and down, licking the mouth like rubbish mouth, doing rubbish and all this thing. If Mazina the Kano or the people who have been fighting for Biafra freedom have been behaving like this, this Biafra freedom wouldn't have gone like this. So all their plans will be disgraced and has already been disgraced. And God will continue shaming all of them. That is what I'm going to say. God will continue disgracing this set of people that bring all this mess. Because you're not supposed to allow the devil to use you. Because many people have said, all this money you people are getting after this, what next? Then we be slaves. The way we were last year, is it the same way we are now? Every year things are getting better or getting worse. What we're supposed to do is for everybody to join hands and fight for us to move out from this country. No, but they will give you money. After this money, what next? You will come back in shame. Okay, Mapo, thank you very much, and thank you for your work. Thank you. We must continue. May God bless you.
He say, and bless you too. Thank you, and remember.
And may God keep Martin eternal. Keep you. It's not easy. We thank God anyway. Okay.
Thank you, my sister. Biafrans, I really want to apologize for bringing that mad dog to distract this wonderful program. And I really apologize for that. And I say, may Chukwuka bless every one of us. Coded in Wachineke, you can chat me on WhatsApp and I'll forward it to you on WhatsApp because I don't have the video on Facebook on laptop here. I have it on my phone, so I think I can only forward it on phone. So just chat me on WhatsApp. I will drop it. So Biafrans, we must know definitely the UK must proscribe IPOB as a terrorist, but that will not stop Biafra. That will make Biafra to come. That will be the beginning of Biafra. I wanted to end the program, but let me pick this last caller. This person will be the last caller. You have 2 minutes, please.
Marv, I greet you.
Ndewo.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Of course. The world is listening.
Marv, I greet you. Good afternoon. All hail Biafra, my brother.
Almost hail Biafra.
Yes, Marv, I just want to tell you, my brother, you're doing a great job. May God bless you, my brother. I'm blessed our leader, Mazin Nandokukano. My name is Mazin Chimeze, calling from Houston, Texas. Marv, I just want to tell you that all these people are calling you. They are not IPOP members, so you don't need to. You need to in an argument like that. You know go
exactly.
In an argument in a waste your time.
Exactly.
It's what you can do. A IPOP member, so no, but I can't get an apology. And when you get in an argument, you know.
Exactly.
IPOP around the world, this strong, like this struggle to seek it. Yeah, I want in America here. I want to go the flow. So I want to go the flow. So I think we're to neighbor side go. So I put your woman and I got it on the air. Yeah, fake woman, I got it on the air. Simon is nobody, it's a cockroach. Simon is a cockroach, it's nobody. It's nobody. So we don't have to do on ego. You're not playing ego. In the show, can ego. Can the market, in the show, can any time on ego. Go and now bad. You know, someone ego. Yeah, whatever was it. You want to go? But I want IPOP member around the world. I'm a wine, and I'm a DOS now. I'm a China. Now, you can not Biafra.
Exactly.
My guy is still a brave book. My minute on the buy. I don't know. Oh my God, we buy on here. So we are not church. This one, that word, I want you to know. Only the gap. Oh, I'm surprised. You know, I told you, you got the I didn't know church. Because on that razzle, only in a young woman to go, Nemenia. So I end the crowd, you want to be Biafra. We don't need crowd.
Exactly.
Committed men. Consistency. Oh, you need to go right. Some consistency. It's a case of Israel. Israel is Israel. Oh, you Israel with an Israel. Israel and I'm about people with that. You need consistency. You see? Okay. Oh, yeah, to stay. You terrorists. You can make it call her. I thought you have white terrorists. We will continue the fight. I think the fight I got continue. I got terrorists. I want Bazonia terrorists. I want terrorists. You know how we are about terrorists. I want terrorists. So 1 year again, we continue our fight. Oh, I never going to flow. So nobody panic there. Nobody should panic, my brother. I'm seeking at this trouble. Yes, I got to stay. Biafra gaja ansha gawo am kan gutwe Biafra gaja onye obuna gawo ndị awụsa ka isi kwado Biafra gaja anya ti Biafra gaja onye obuna gawo na onye ogadika ma Abuja ma Lagos ka dị ebiri na mu yoko ndị anwa ka isi kwado jira 1967 ihe abụ 1967 ihe 2000 na 2020 many long time ndị awụsa ka isi kwado cheno ije na agba ọnụ eje na enye na-eme akwa na ndị Biafra ndị isi na-arụ ọrụ ndị isi anyị na-anụ ọnụ m biko ha jee kọntaktị Putin ha nwee relationship with Russia.
Maazị that area abụrụ ya ị ga-abịakwube here.
Ndị England ga-ebe akwa British country.
Maazị
ha ga-abịa yọ Biafra nne.
Maazị
British government ga-abịa yọ anyị nne.
Maazị
ndị ahụ anyị na-achị ganụ.
Maazị
mọfụ na-arụ ezigbo ọrụ tụgozie enu jisi ike enweghị na-emenụ anyị nwa na US ya ndị kụpụrụ mgba ndị nne kpọrọ ndị na-akpọrọ ndị onye ndukwu na a ga-ewu na ndị champ ga-ewefu ewe ndị imenụ na-atụ ego na-aga ihe ọmụma na-ekwuru okwu anyị ga na-emezi noise a nọ ndagara na-arụ ọrụ na-nsọ ọrụ ike nwanne onye m chere gwa m thank you my brother.
Ndewo nwa Chineke, ndewo daalụ rinne. Daalụ.
Bye bye.
Ka mesịa. on this note, can Nasinyamala in Nema, Nga drop ya here. Ma before drop when I get Mazinam de Kanu. Once again, I will week away make today program. Like I said before, I've been very sorry about Anketana, this my program. I don't use to about Alanketa, but I don't know. I just wanted to give a Fulani goat, Fulani dog a chance at the end of the day. Go squiver you Fulani. So on that note, that is why I need to tender my unreserved apology for Biafrans and the lovers of freedom.
To please help us develop on Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate results, and that will also form part of our things tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know, he's a mass murderer, he's a killer. The Zoo River is testimony.
You hear that? I salute every one of you until I come your way again. Thank you.